Dreaming of the stars on high that speak to me in secret sighs, drifting on a breeze only I could feel and hear. Could it be the sacred wind that's calling me to now begin to walk into the dark, carrying the light of tomorrow? The beating of the wings up high, beyond the earth, beyond the sky. Come now, don't hesitate, don't look back, we've got to go now. Don't fear, you'll be safe from now on. Morning sky watching over us. Deep inside, so silently, my heart will speak. Deep inside of me, memories flickering and shimmering on endlessly. Keeping close to the path, morning sky watching over us. Moving over endless mountains, oh so high. Walk into the light, your heart will see a path, and you will find a way. Just wait, and moving over endless skies, oh so high. Tomorrow will follow, and it holds your promises today. Just wait and see. And there we go. Good evening, everyone. Welcome to yet another Olivier Princess SMP stream. How's it going, everybody? Welcome. Good day. Good salutations. Good to see you. Welcome to the Lurk. Cyber, glad to have you here. And as well, on the YouTube side, I saw that we were greeted with the wonderful and amazing Jordan. Pleasure to see you. Thank you for the compliment. I appreciate it. No, good afternoon to you as well. I know it's like nearly 7 o'clock my time, so we're getting there, but you know, we're steadily approaching the evening. You know, will soon be upon us, and then we will all see whatever happens. But I am feeling quite excited for all the things that are going to be coming up today, and it's gonna be good. It's gonna be a grand old time. So I'm looking forward to it. I'm watching Fang, but I'm lurking. Okay, sounds good. Have fun watching Fang. But yeah, but the plans are gonna be jumping right into things. But I do have, it's 4:55. Gotcha. Okay, so you're 2 hours ahead of me. Hey Sam, how's it going? I do have some art that I want to showcase that I got commissioned for our dear pal Olivier before we start the stream. And then we'll just jump right into things, and it'll be exciting. So I think it'll be well worth it. I think you guys will enjoy what there is to be had. And this, yeah, it'll be cool to see exactly what comes our way. So hopefully it'll be a nice, exciting thing to be able to look forward to. And then yeah, we'll just get to see all that has in store. So without further ado, let me quickly pull it up here real quick. The fan art stuff. One of them was one that was posted into the magical world of the Princess SMP fan server recently, which I know I've got linked in the YouTube description on YouTube. And if you use the command !Princess SMP, all one word, on Twitch, then it should pull up the link to the community Discord as well. But we have two lovely pieces that I've commissioned recently. The first specifically is of our dear pal Olivier, hanging out, doing his favorite thing. He's chilling, He's just having a nice peaceful time, hanging out, enjoying life, cuddling up in bed with his lovely goat plushie that he has recently come across that he very much enjoys. And so, he's getting to spend time with the goat and he's enjoying that. So yeah, we got our sweet wholesome boy though. I thought this art was really cool. I thought it turned out exceptionally well. I love it. It's adorable, and it just shows how wholesome and beautiful, our boy is. And that's what we like to see. We like to see cute, wholesome Olivier doing his fun stuff. Also, hi, Carly, if I didn't say hi to you earlier. And then, yeah, so we've got this art. And then there's this one that just came in today. And so for those of you who are on stream, you get to see it for the first time before anyone else does, because I've not showed it off even to the other people on the Princess SMP main server for those who are playing the game and our characters. But this is Olivier with his lovely lute, sort of reminiscent of his time at the ball when he got to join in Skylar's antics, during his competition. We have this lovely art of him with this lovely lute playing to his heart's content as he allows himself to kind of perceive the world around him and enjoy the music. And I think it looks pretty cool. It looks pretty awesome, if I do say so myself. So I feel like this is a very, very cool piece of art. And so yeah, it was some stuff that I got commissioned in honor of Olivier's kind of 1 month anniversary of living, which was very exciting. So I am feeling very, very happy about how these turned out. I think they're exceptionally cool pieces. And just, yeah, we're just chilling and vibing. So I'm very happy with how these turned out. And hopefully there'll be more art to come as Olivier continues to live. That's what we're manifesting. I think it'll be well worth it. And then we'll just get to chill and hang out with him, as we do. So I think it'll be a grand time. Let's see here. Okay, I've got everything else taken care of. Then let me grab myself my music so we can have that playing in the background. So I want us to get jumping in. The reason why I started stream a little bit earlier than 7 is because I want to jump into the server right at 7. Because there are some people who I know are on the server right now that I want to make sure out of character that I get a chance to hang out with us. So, again, improv. So you never know if we'll actually get to see them, but if nothing else, we have the opportunity, which I think will be very cool to see. Let's see, what was I listening to? I was listening to a Mercy Me song earlier. Okay, but let's pull up Future Base Essentials, which is Olivier's playlist. I'm also very glad because Spotify earlier today wasn't working, which is interesting, but it is working now, so we're doing pretty well. But okay, making sure I got all my stuff squared up. We got this. We got our chat so we can see everyone on both sides. We have our music. We have our playlist, which can play. Let's see, look, it's like probiotic. Let's see, any better songs? This has got words in it. Let's see here. This is fun. Okay, we got all this here. Make sure everything is ready to go as it should be. Okay, let's grab this, put this there, and make sure when Minecraft Capture is actually showing Minecraft, it's not because it's showing the forest last time. But there we go. Look at that. All right, it is up and running as it should be. So we should be all good to go. But already, then I think it is time for us to go and do some fun stuff. All right, then let's hop in the server, I think. Let's see. There's some Raina art posted event. Ooh, nice. Well, I was just about to hop on, but I guess I can show off real quickly, even though I don't really have much of a presence with Raina anymore. Let me see. When did you send this? Was this recently, I assume, if you had it somewhere? Hold on, I'm looking through. This is in the fan Discord. I should look and see here where it's at. Where be it? So it's in the fan art section of things. I'm looking through the more recent threads. See if I can find it. Where is it? Seeing some edits and things like that. Where is it? Is it hiding somewhere? Is this the older piece of art that you made, Carly, a while back? Because I know that you made one of Raina like a month or so ago, or at least maybe a few weeks ago. I'm trying to see if I can find it. From Carly. Show me where Carly's messages are. Let's see here. Search for Raina. Oh, this was from 4 days ago. Sorry, it wasn't even that long ago. I'm crazy. I saw it and I was like, oh, look at that. But here, I will download this real quick so I can showcase this off, so you guys can see it. even though, you know, I don't hang out with Reina very much. She is, per Olivier's tone, she's a popular girl, so he doesn't associate with her much. Even though he probably should if he wants to get close to the heirs at the end. I feel like she would be a very good connection for him to have, but he doesn't think like that sometimes. But this is some art that Carly made of Reina. Look at her. She's so cute. I love her eyes. She's got really pretty hair, and her dress is looking really awesome as well. No, I think this turned out exceptionally well. I'm sure Kate will love it if she didn't already see it. I think she probably did, but either way, it is super duper cute. Very adorable. Awesome. All right. With that said then, okay. I think we're ready to hop in with our musical prelude, getting us ready. Are we set? Are we ready to see what lies in store today for our dear pal, Olivier Kandide? I certainly know I am, so I'm excited. All right. Swap music and we'll head in. Oh. I have a, hello. Second morning. Oh, good night. I don't know. Oh, I seem to be wearing only my pants. Okay. Well, that's okay. I have no reason you need to go anyway for the time being. Stretch up a little bit. Okay. Let's see here. So, nothing new here. That's good. Look at that. This is normal looking. Let's see here. Anything new in the house? Nothing seems to be very different to me. No, everything seems to be very normal. Looks like the wheat is looking good. The ground looks like it's moss on it for some reason, which is very different. Also, I seem to be... I see things very differently. I'm able to see what is in my hands. It's not a bad thing, but it is just different for me. I can see what I'm looking at. That's very cool. Okay, let's see, but it's there. I have a lot of cars circling. Where does it come from? That's not different. Oh, I have a waystone as well. Where does that come from? Okay, I think it is time for us to look inside the lovely diary so we can see what it is we did, because it seems we've done something without me even knowing. Okay, let us see here. So, let's see, let's go back to whatever page we learned to last. Okay, so we last talked about what were you doing? So we did all page things. I know that part, we did do that already. Oh, your page something we did redo, it was very fun. Got some things from Allo. Oh yes, we talked to Allo back home. Oh, and you talked to either Vincent or Reina about involvement in End. Okay, brought Zach to my house and gave him a tear. Oh yes, he told me he's a girlfriend. Oh, Reina is a girlfriend, true. And then since Zach on his way to retire for the night, Pete told me that she wanted to be an escort from the Ovid. Never need it. And then, apparently we wrote in the addendum. Paige says I can pay her back by spending time with her. Time for the armor, time for the waystone. Okay, so I went there. Someone got the waystone from her. Okay, well that's cool. But okay, we got see 5 pages after this one. I like to see what he did. Entry 3. Okay, I don't know why there's this question marks in here, but collected more resources, got gifted a waystone from Helios/Paid Beauty Basement. Oh, okay. Apparently we built a basement. I don't know where the entrance to this basement is, but I have to look for it. Okay, entry 4. Oh, there's more time that we spent. Collected more resources, obtained enchanted books for weapons and tools, expanded sugarcane garden to side of house, obtained more circle shells for item travel. This is a lot of things. Oh, dear, okay. This text again. That's very concerning. Okay. Found lots of smithing templates, trade these with Sundu for better equipment and titanium. And then random text here, I do not know what it means. And then don't like to help the fire, look for... Okay, what is that supposed to be? And then more text. Gathered materials for waystone markers for adventures and enjoy your new ring. Enjoy your new ring, what is that supposed to mean? Oh, I have a ring! Shadow's Strength. It's got attack damage and knockback resistance. That's actually very strong. Where else do they get something like that? That's so weird. Okay, well, yeah, if that is the case, then I think we should at least see where I can find the... Well, I guess first of all, so we know... there's a dark in now. Okay, I know, so I was like, side of ice perhaps is this way. Okay. Ah, we have a big sugarcane farm now. Not bad. Okay. Let's just grab these things, I suppose, out of the ground. Plenty of sugarcane. It's very strange that it turns pink in this area. I've never seen this before, but it is certainly very interesting. Okay. Well then, oh, and it seems we can use our flying abilities. Well then, oh, where'd that go? Oh, into the compost there. That was very strange. Okay, well let's fly over there, and then we can go in here. Okay, let's see what we have. Oh yes, silk moss. Let's got those things. We should have, where's our shears? Oh, they're right here. Oh, we've mending on our shears. How do you get mending on our shears? Oh, that is very weird. Oh, hello. How are you doing? When did I get that? When did I get that? That's so very strange. Okay, This is very unusual. I do not recall having gotten mending for my shears. Okay, there's a lot that happened since the last time I was around. I don't know if I like that or not. It is a bit concerning, but okay. Let's grab this and then let us go up in here. Grab this. Grab our carrot fruits so we can make these all harvest systems later. Very easily. Okay, grab that and then go down. Replanting this. It's very strange to see things in my hand. I'm not used to it, but it's not bad. It's not terribly obtrusive. It's like, hello, look, I really a carrot fruit. It's hanging out on its own. Okay, let's head up and then grab this. There we go. Grab this one as well. And then I think there's one more. Here we are. Okay. Oh, oops. That's my bed. Okay. Grab that. Oh, there. Oh, I broke it. It's okay. I have plenty of this to go around. Ah, it seems that it's very struggling a little bit to connect with the world. It is not being the quickest of things. Right. Let's go here. Do this. And then do that. And grab that. Okay. There are those two. Nice. And then do this. And then, I suppose we shall figure out what we want to do today. Once we put all these things away. You know, but I got to figure out what the rest of the things are. I also know... Someone keeps writing those weird messages in those texts, but I know how to read them. We just gotta put them inside of the other book, and then we can figure out what they mean. Which is not... I don't know if it is intended or not, but... you know, it must be. Why I have to do... Oh, I get mail! Ah, okay. I got mail from... It seems from Paolo, and one from... Oh, from Amelia! Oh, that's so sweet! Let's see, hold on. Okay, so... Let's read the package. It didn't have a message on it, so... It is a totem of undying from Apollo? Oh, that's so sweet! It's so kind of him. I have to thank him right there. Let's see. 2 years, my goodness, Riley. You've been around here for a very long time. But a pleasure to see you. I am Olivier. It is nice to see you. Hello. Okay, so we got that, and we got some... Oh, we got this slice of apple pie from me. With the menu. Strawberry, glazed cookies, apple pie, cheesecake, chocolate tart, bun, cooked it fresh. Oh, this is very nice. I need to look at this sometime. Let's double check this one here, probably. Okay, so the basement was not over there. Was it over here? I did not know. I didn't see a basement around anywhere, but it is not nearby. Okay, that is different. Let us see here. So, we had that there. We have the balcony. Anything in the secret area of the balcony? No, nothing there. Okay, that is... Oh! Oh, here is the basement. Oh! It is a basement. Oh. Okay. Oh, that's cool! It's like a little view part or something. I can see through the, like a window. Okay. And then there's a... Ah. It looks like it is expanded storage. Okay. So that's not too very strange. So far as ridiculous. So all regular things, it seems. These are unpopulated. Oh my, there's a lot of things in here. I thought I get all this stuff. I know a little bit I already had, but still. Okay, and there's... oh, here's the platings. There's a lot of them. What I get so many? That is so very strange. Okay, and there's the mending book here, and the water protection book. Oh goodness, there's so many things to keep track of. What am I doing? It's so very strange to me. Okay, well let us, I suppose, put the note away, and then I guess after that we can grab ourselves, we got to do test here. Oh, it's started. Okay, there's a few things in there I don't recognize. Let's see how that is there, blossom berries, more pumpkins, organis. So many things, I do not know how I've kept. This is mind-boggling to me. So very strange. Okay, I'm running out of room, I should make up room. But this is downstairs now, instead of it being upstairs, so this is not very convenient to me. Okay, then let's put the note back in here as best we can. Put it in there, so I don't lose it. I can put it across the rest of the things. I don't have any new passes though, so I do not know if we went to the other world. You must have gone, there must have been here on the end. Otherwise, I would have had the best. Okay, well, let's put this car stuff. I think there's a chest for here. Oh, up here. Okay. Put it in there, set. And then Sigma stuff goes there. Oh, so now we have two. We got two totems of undying. Very nice. We got the bucket of milk. That's a bit weird, but I wasn't expecting to find the bucket of milk, but okay, that is fine. Oh goodness, it's a very strong support. Diamond shovel too. Why did I get the diamond shovel? I didn't make it, I hope, with that many enchantments, but who knows? It is would not be the first time apparently that I would find something I didn't know how they had. Okay, well, that is all fine and dandy. Okay, let's see. So we have that. Oh, that's there. We don't. This is probably for eating food, making pumpkin slices. I had a lot of mar in here. I could use that as potentially food to enjoy. Because I don't have much time to prepare things. I don't think. But we'll see. Okay, this is it. I'll get the pie with me. There we are. Cool. That's very nice. Oh, yes, sorry. Okay, I got started. So, what you can see, I can see. Oh. Where are there things? Where are these? All these rocksters in here? Where does these come from? And there's pedestals and an infusion pedestal? What is it? And there's two waystones? This is very strange. I don't know if I like that. That was not there before. And this is the chest that only I can access. So clearly I had to be the one to put this in there. Okay. This is very strange. Okay. Well, how about we go and let's see this text thing first before I forget. Let's go to here. Grab it from it. A diary. Elder fire possibility. Anything new in here? I do not think so. This is our last stuff. Yes. Okay. These are the pages we had before. Okay. Let's see. Entry 3. I think is how it's going. Oh yes, it has all that there. Okay, so I'm going to take all these secret entries and put them in there. It's going to take a little while though, because that is how this all works. Okay, so I'm going to grab from entry page 3. Okay, copy and delete. And then go on here to the secret journal and transport it. Okay, so right there. Okay, so that was not too bad. So that one was now normal. But I'm doing fairly alright for this build. Just, I got some more strange messages inside of our journal this morning. I'm just taking a moment to transpose them. My bad, but how do I donate? I do not believe on the side of YouTube there is the option to do that right now. I'm still, the channel is very small. But I know that there was a link I have on the Twitch, I believe. You can use it to donate. So there, let me grab it for you if it's something you care about. I have it. It's through Streamlabs, so it's not a particularly very strange thing. But here you go, Jordan. Let me send this your way. So the power of the mental chats, because that is how this all works. But this would be how you would just do it normally. Oh, I grabbed the wrong thing. Hold on. I need to take this message first, I think. How is it? I grabbed the message and I need to transpose it to this journal first, and then I can grab the link. Here is this one. Okay, we had this one, same thing. Okay, never mind. I want to make sure. Now, that's very kind of you. I appreciate it. I would not expect that of you at all. So the fact that you are even willing to consider that is very nice. I must appreciate it very much. Okay, what am I doing? I wish to find it. Where did it go? I know I had it 2 seconds ago, but I lost it. Where did you go? Grab the link. Oh yes, from here, grab this copy image address, put this there. Okay, it should be this. No, it's not image address. It is this one. Then click this link. Go here. Grab that. Okay, confirm. Oh, there we go. It is the tipping page from Streamlabs. Still, I appreciate you even mentioning that in the first place. Thank you. Okay, there we go. That's a normal. Alright, so next thing is the next page we have. Where is it? So, this would be this one. Okay, so this is some of the real messages. Okay, we're going to see what exactly these real messages have to say. Right, so we're up to this page, so on page 17. Okay, so, found that this fitting to place. Territories of Sandu Faverio could Internium. Once the time is right, go in search of the Battle of Shadow's Edge. Answers reveal themselves there. Don't forget to help Bearfire look for his heart. Oh! I thought I was thinking about that of those things. Huh. Okay. Help Bearfire search for his heart. Okay, that is something we can very... well... I don't know, it's not really been a priority for me. I know he needed it, but it's not been something I had to worry about. Okay, what about this next entry that we had at the bottom, at the end? Okay, this is this one. A lot more real. Okay. The flight abilities seem to disappear whenever we go through a portal. There's the we again. The we. Go through a portal or use a waystone. We need to stay in the inn for the purpose to where... got into there. Gather materials, waystone knockers, and those that enjoy your moving. We had those already. Okay. Interesting. So this mere research study moment. Okay. Well, that is certainly a very interesting thing. I do not know how much I still worry about it, but I also do want to worry about it too. There's a lot of things in here today. Okay. You know, I just... And Zach also must be earlier too, saying if not spoken to yet, there is something when you had a chance. I can certainly let him know. I am currently at my house, just sorting through a few things before I go about my day. I will be here for at least a little while. If you want to tell me something. Okay. We shall respond to that. Let's see. So grab that. We have the that. Okay. And then I suppose we can continue to go about everything else we have to do, which is not very much to do. Let us see. So here's the that already. We grab the mail. Ever that. Is there anything in here? Oh, there is. My leader. Okay. Well, that's good. Can you say, was that my mail? No, this is my brain. I thought somebody was wrong, of course. Okay. Let us see. So, put the laser away. Inside of the powerful... why is this for the 47 leather? That's so much. So much leather. Okay. Well, that is fine. You know, You are wondering about the waystones, why not? I could put this down somewhere in my house. We can put it back here in the secret spot. This is not a secret spot, is it not? No, I did not think that would be a very secret spot, but I guess it is. Okay. Was it put it right here? And then Olivier's bachelor pad. No, I think that would be very appropriate. But no, this seems very cramped. I don't know if I want to be very... It seems too small. I do not know if I want to be in the corner where things could potentially go bad. Let's just put it right here for now. It's obvious, but it is okay. Olivier's bachelor pad. Okay, there we go. Then we have an easy way to get back to our house. Even if it is a bit more obvious for now. And I should remove this from my thing so I don't see it all the time because we already have our main one. Also, I guess now I could take away this one. When the place I want to leave, do not forget. I can just turn that off. We don't need that anymore. Now we have the main one of my bachelor pad. Not too shabby. Okay. Well, that seems to be very good, I think. I suppose now we wait for Zach to reach out to us. Don't know where he's about, but you know, that is okay. I guess it is more than alright. Let's see, is there anything? I probably should search for my rest of my inventory, make sure things are good. I have emerald blocks, I have this, still totem of undying, I got shields, shells of mending, so very strange. And then we have this, we have that, and we have this, and then... What's in there? I have milk and a lighter in here? When did it? Why do I have milk? Why do I have a lighter? Why would I even need a lighter for? I can fly my own. This is so very strange. What did I get as a gift? But then why would I write it down? I do not know. This is so strange. Okay, I need to be very normal on Zach. I don't want him to be concerned about me. Because that'd be very concerning. So just keep it normal. Okay. I will be prepared to agree to. Okay, let's just go read Zach. It's a banter. And then we shall be all good to go. Because I know it's to be very strange, to be quite rude to be otherwise. So, it's to be shall be ready for him. Oh!
What?
Hello!
Sorry.
What?
You, never mind. I wasn't expecting to see you do nothing but that, so.
Oh, sorry. No, goodness. I woke up like this, but I didn't, I was by myself before, so I didn't really think of it very much. My bad.
You're okay.
Do you need to go put something on? I can if you'd like me
Ah,
to.
you're fine. No, you're fine.
Okay.
Hello. It is probably better if we sit down somewhere.
Okay. Well, we have the table in my room if we want to. There's a...
Yeah.
Alright.
Or the couch. We just do the couch right here.
Okay. This is... Why do you sit me down? Did you find something out?
Yeah.
Oh! Is everything okay with you and Marina?
We're fine.
Well, that's good at least.
Apollo's been missing for 3 days.
Okay. When did this happen? So, like 3 days ago?
Yeah, he's been missing for like the last 3 days.
Is he like cut in his room or something?
We found him.
Oh,
Or
that's...
we didn't find him. Callie found him.
Okay, well, that's good. Is he okay?
No.
Oh, well, that's,
We
That's sad.
think that his fall from the void messed him up, and he didn't have slow fall on, and he
You found him?
landed in a tree.
Okay. So he's in a tree. Why can we not go get him?
He's dead, Olivier.
Apollo,
We found his body.
he died?
He's dead.
Well, that is very strange.
Yeah.
I'm very sorry to him and his family. Very unusual. He died very similarly to how I, when I fell from the void.
Yeah.
It is very strange time to deal with. I do not know what sort of things he was going through at the time, but that's tragic.
I mean, I'm just glad Callie found him and then informed us, because we wouldn't have found his body at that point. The
But
world's too big.
Are you holding up okay? You
Mhm.
don't sound very okay, which is why I'm asking.
Trying.
Did you know Apollo very well?
I was technically the one that was supposed to protect him.
Oh.
So I was around him all the time.
Well, I would not blame yourself for this. It's not your job to watch him all the time. Do you know exactly how he fell into the void? If you said he went missing?
The last time I talked to him, me and Ro were doing something, and I asked him if he wanted to come along, but he said he had business to take care of. It didn't classify anything other than that,
Okay.
so I didn't bother him.
Is it possible this is a murder?
I don't think so. I think he just fell and something happened.
Alright, I mean... So it is
But I'm
probably
not
an
sure.
accident, you think?
Probably, but I'm not 100% sure.
It's very strange though. Apollo is a voidling, We are very much a part of the void. So it is not very easy for us to be injured when it comes to falling. I mean, even I fell from the end all the way to the other road, and I just obtained, my issues that I have, but I'm still kicking, I'm still around. Just feels very almost coincidental to me.
Yeah, we don't know how he died. We just know that he's no longer with us. So.
Well, I'm sorry for you, and I'm sorry for his family. That is not an easy burden to bear.
No, they're going through it right now, which is what they kind of need to do.
I see. Well, then I will. I had in my notes to talk with Sorina or Vincent about having something to do in the end, but I think I'll need to refrain from that in the near future. If they are
I
mourning.
mean, we can probably still talk to him. I just know that Ro might not want to.
I don't know if I want to bother them. Grief is a very tricky thing, and people have their own ways of processing it, and I think that is. They don't need to hear from me, during this trying time. Though perhaps it would be good for me to think of something to give as a gift, as a sympathy sort of thing.
Yeah, probably.
When did you find out that he was dead?
Today.
Today?
Yeah, we do. This literally just we found all this out today.
Then why are you with me?
I've been with Ro for a little bit. I just wanted to come tell you, and I'll go back to her.
Oh. Well,
we want to inform people of the end before we start telling everyone else.
Oh, well, I guess I appreciate that. I mean, I was not particularly close with Apollo. We had our, thing with gods. That was a nice connection to have, but otherwise, I didn't know him all that well. It is a big tragedy when you don't get to know those around you, but it's only been a month since I've been back, so it is no wonder I would not have had a chance. You've had many more years to get to know him, I presume.
Yeah.
Well, I appreciate you letting me know.
Yeah, of course.
Yeah. No,
keep you in the loop, so.
No, exactly. Because otherwise, I am going to write this down. I know it sounds like a very morbid thing to do, but I do not want to forget this. Because, let's just say I woke up and I found a lot of entries on things I do not remember doing. So I do not want to forget this one. I think I'm on entry 11. Something like that. Apollo passed away. Okay, I wrote it down. Oh, that reminds me. I forgot. I need to talk with Ophelia. I am late for my doctor's appointment. I was supposed to have it next week, but I've not had it with her. I should figure out where she is. Where is she? Is she even around? Is she online?
She's around.
Where is she? Ophelia. Oh. Hello, Ophelia. Sorry, I forgot what this. You can, if you need to go back to the other thing, then you leave. That is fine. I just if I don't do this now, I will forget about it later.
No, you're good. If you do need anything, will you let me know?
Okay, first of all, thank you, Zach. If you need anything from me, let me know.
I got you, bub.
Yeah, Ophelia, so sorry. I forgot about my doctor's appointment. I will be on my way shortly. If you have the time of day. Okay, this is my problem. Alright, that is good. I completely forgot about that. Oh goodness, I feel so bad. Okay, actually, I just actually, I will go to your house now. I am so sorry for the inconvenience. Okay, alright, well I can use my milestone now, that is good. Okay, there you are. Go to... you can go... Let's go to Black Sound first. Okay, go there and then go to... where is it? Go to... Where is it? Native village. What is daytime? Okay. Let's see. Oh, I'm blind. How's it going? Ah! I'm lost. Okay. Let's see. Oh, c'est ça. Ça, c'est le message. Car notre tombe, I'm at a spell. Oh, okay. Let's see. Oh. Please. I actually would like to talk with Belle. Where are you, boss? Let's see. Maybe I could go to your house too. It's very dark though. I didn't know. How is it? Oh, Kaz, hello. How are you doing? So cute. Let's see her. Alright. What's the mayor is? Let's see here. I'm in the tree. That's the greathouse. Okay, and their house is right there. Okay, that's never. Go around. It is here. Hold on. Where is it? This is our last week. What is a house? Look at that. It's a cute house. Hello. How are you doing? You're so handsome. I got little armor and stuff. Oh, this funny. If I go right this way, and you're at the village, but then if I go over here, I'm technically in the village, I think. Or something like that. Welcome to Nightshade Village. Let's see her. That is not bad. Ooh. Let's see her. Actually, it's being slow. I can message. Where is it? This is this one. Yes. Hello, Belle. Oh, on the way. Oh, okay. Alright. Okay. I will wait in front. Okay. This is the park and do we need to pop and squat, I think. Can you do that? Oh, I have to be not hurting this in my arm. There we go. I have pop and squat. Okay. We are ready and we are waiting. So exciting. Okay. That is good. Alright. Oh, hello! How are you? Iris. It's such a lovely name. Oh, hello. You are nice to see. You have black colors, just like my skin. You know, I have made my white things. You know, they are very dark too. And they are just chilling, you know. That's so nice. I like a little pink nose too. Little boop. Can I pet you? Can I come close and pet you? Oh, then I'm getting. Oh, sorry. Ah, there we go. You're so pretty. I like your little head. Yeah. You're so cuddly. Hello. Okay. And then, yeah. So you're Iris. And what is your name? Do you have a name? You are an unnamed house. Well, I could give you a name. We could call you, what is it? I could call you like Shadow, Charcoal, maybe, like a little luster to you. It could be like Onyx. That'd be a fun name. It's like the stones. Onyx is a very cool stones. That I think it'd be a good name. You can be Onyx, you can be Iris, and then you both have two names, and then you can have all the names you need, which I think is very appropriate. Okay, well that's good. Okay, let's see. So Olivia, yeah, and then we shall just start, right? We shall just hang out, and we shall do all the things we can do. It'll be good. There we are. There we go, doing all the things. I do not know what I am doing. Yeah. What is it? I have pumpkins. Ah, do I have any string? I don't think I have any string on me. Otherwise, I could go around. Lever is Mike. Is a nice name. Lever is, I guess, a nice name too. We have Iris. I don't know if I want to make it Lever, but Onyx could be a good name too. But easier. Like, Lever's not bad easier. Lever for a horse, you know. I see out here. No, I cannot see. Ah, it's okay. I like staring at the sun in the middle of the day, even though I don't know how it is. I could be looking not at the sun, totally with no idea. I just be like, oh, hello, how are you, son? Just hanging out and doing your own thing. But, you know, that is okay. Stare at it! Where are you? Are you this way? No, I think you are that way. Because usually are always looking. The cat is here. So the cat is looking right there, I think. Where? Actually, where am I? I have no idea why I'm looking. Where is it? I think it's the first. I keep directions mostly the same. Because this is important. I think the up is here. Yes, I see it's up. Okay. So then there we go back to this. Okay. That is not at all unfortunate. Okay. Well, that is good. Let's see. So then we have... Oh, that is normal. You should buy an umbrella. I could. I don't know if I want to have an umbrella. But I think the umbrella in the end, you know, would be very normal. Okay, what's it here, boy? I'm looking into the middle of darkness. I can see my own pants. Fortunately, look pants, but they kind of look like I'm not wearing pants, but I know I am, so it's not very different.
Hi.
Oh, gee, well. Oh, hello. Oh, sorry. Sorry, I can't see where you were, so I didn't know.
Oh, hello.
It's too dark out.
Oh, I'm stuck. Come over
Okay.
here.
Okay, well, no, it's fine. I can see your face as soon as you're close to me. It is not a problem.
You just
Oh,
want us to be that close.
hello. I like your
Hello.
outfit. You look dapper.
Thank you.
I like your little bag.
So where's any of your outfit?
Olivier? Yeah, what?
S-
Aren't you in your pajamas?
Sorry, I woke up like this. So then it's sort of been a bit of a thing. I was going through my journal entries, and then Zach came by and told me something, and then I remember that I forgot about my doctor's appointment with you because I think you are not here. So then I forgot that I was late for it. So I wanted to make sure I came as right away.
Do you want me to get? Please come inside.
Okay.
Do you want me to get you I can make you a cover really quickly.
Oh, I mean that's entirely. I have some at my house, but I didn't bring them with me. This is my problem. I'm sorry. Oh, so Befar, you can. Oh, sorry. Hello.
Hi, how's it going?
You're right behind me.
Yep.
You and your skin, your
Thanks for
pasty
that.
whiteness.
Don't say that.
Okay, Captain. Okay.
Do me a favor, don't say
hold
that
on.
again.
Should I go to the other room and change or something? Is that what you are? Do you have a place where I can put something on?
Yeah. You can. If you want to go upstairs. You can.
Oh, sure. If you do not mind. Yeah, I'll go put something on real quick.
Okay.
Okay, have
Give me
fun.
one moment.
Don't get lost.
It's hard to get lost when there's this thing around here. Just saying. It has to get changed in this corner. Okay, give me one moment. Let's go and get changed. I'm going to get changed. Okay, hold on. Let us change our clothes. Put something nice on. So this is very white fabric, so I don't know if I have anything in white. You know, I may just have to, dye it a color because I do not simply have that on its own. There we go. Hold on. Where is it? Going here. They have the white and across here. Nothing. No, that is normal. Oh, I could do. It's not very much fabric, so should I go? Is that? I don't know. It is. I do not know. It's hard to say. Okay. Well, I could do. What do I have? Oh no, I can pair it up with these. I think that would be fine. This hard. I think this is probably the closest I have. I think this will work. Okay, this is just for the cover up. I think this will do. This will do just fine. Yes, here. Just go through that and then do this and then grab this as well here as well. Oh, it. I hear music. Okay, there we are. Right, hold on. Okay. I figured. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Alright. Okay. You only had a little bit of fabric. Oh, hello. You only a bit of fabric, so I had to just put just a little bit, that's all.
That's okay. If you feel more comfortable.
Well, I mean, it's just for you.
No.
I sleep without anything else other than my pants on, so it is not unusual for me.
I do. Yeah. Shh. Be quiet. Give me 1 second. I just need to get rid of some things in my inventory.
Okay, no hurries.
How are you, Olivia?
I'm doing okay. It's been not well.
Is that a mesh top?
What? No, I used. Okay, so Ophelia had white fabric, so I just quickly, took what I could and I put it on.
It's like transparent.
Well, I don't know. You can ask Ophelia what kind of fabric she gave me.
Is this a mesh top that you gave him?
Well, no, so it was just fucking the fabric. We cannot hear you if you're saying anything, by the way.
Oh. I just put together some wool and
It's transparent. It's weird.
Well, it's okay. If you had something purple, perhaps I would have had more options, but you gave me something that was white, so I had to, put the closest thing on I
I
could
can
find.
dye it. I
Well,
can
it's
dye
not-
what I gave you.
It's fine. This is fine. It is okay. This would do. Does you have a problem with the mesh top, Mr. Bellfire?
I don't have a problem.
Okay, good. Because I don't either.
Oh, you
Very
don't, do you?
Okay. I'll just look this way.
What is that going to do? You already looked already. It's not different.
I'll use my imagination.
All right.
Okay, I see how it is.
Well, we'll start with the memory.
Okay.
I have to try and remember what it was. Hold on.
That's okay. To be honest, I totally
Oh,
have been spending a lot of
I
time reviewing this. Definitely myself. So I'm
Here
just
you
going
go.
to... Actually, no, I feel like I'd be cheating. Okay.
You have 6.
I do. I have 1, 2, 3. Yeah, I have all 6 of them.
All right.
Okay. I will do this, but I will be entirely honest. I have not spent a lot of time reviewing this, so
That's fine. That makes it better.
I know, but I would be very curious because I feel like at this point I'm just going to put random numbers up, and I'm a bit worried it might not be a genuine assessment of my ability to remember. But I will do my best.
Okay.
All right.
They start here, and they go to here.
Okay, and the bottom, and then the sort of 2 layers here. Okay.
Mhm.
Well, I seem to recall. I know. I think
We're
there
doing the
were-
numbers this time. not
Yes, the
the
numbers,
colors.
not the colors. Okay. I feel like this would be here. I feel like it was something like 2, and then maybe this one here, perhaps. So it feels like the pattern was something there, and then these other ones. But then that seems too normal. Could be.
What are we doing?
We're testing and working on his long-term cognitive function. So, last time I saw him, I gave him these dies that had numbers on them, and I put them in a specific pattern. He wrote down the number, and then the next time he saw me, or the next time he was supposed to see me, we were going to test to see if he can put them in the same order.
Hi, buddy.
I have a strong feeling I'm going to get a 0 out of 6 with this one.
That's okay.
This doesn't feel right.
Typically,
So
we do like a chat first and that.
Sure.
But I thought this might be fresher to do.
okay, no, this doesn't feel right either. But what was it? I don't know. Maybe it wasn't this one. Maybe it was the far here. That feels very cool. And then this one can be more open then, because otherwise it is too restrictive. Then it can be more like that. But I don't think this is right either. I just noticed a very strange pattern.
Double check the numbers.
2, 3, 5, well, 1, 6. Like I feel like the 6 was at the bottom, or at least it's the end of one of the sequences. But I could be very wrong. It could have been at the front.
Are your memories inverted?
I don't know. It's more. Okay, I have to be. I'm being very honest already. I usually have taken more time to, like, go through my books to remember things. But I feel like I've been asleep more lately, and then I wake up and apparently I've done things. I did not know what it was. So usually I spend more time actually refreshing my memory. But I didn't even think to look at my book to see what the pattern was before I came here. So then I'm like, I feel like I didn't put in the work.
It's okay. Sometimes we get distracted. Sometimes there are other things that take up our attention span.
I know, but I should be taking this work. I mean, you had a whole extra week to even look over this, but it feels almost as if the extra week caused me to not
But
remember
you were
as
saying you
well.
were sleeping a lot, right?
Well, yeah, I was.
Okay, well, your body clearly needed it. Have you been doing a lot of, like, exertion? Like, have you been flying a lot? Have you been
Well, I mean,
venturing?
I guess, but it's hard because the only thing that I have written down in my book, as of recently, is I'm going to be very good. I'm going to try and skip to the end so I don't see what the pattern was because I don't want to cheat. But it was, I had, I found out from Zach who his girlfriend was, which is a very big deal. And then, I hung out with Arlo. That's true. I forgot about that too. Yes. And then, is that this big thing? And then, I went to go hang out with Paige in her house. And then, I wrote a reminder, talk with Balefire about things. And he told me you are sick. Sorry, I forgot. That's why I couldn't mute you. I thought it was my own fault this morning. No, it's because you are sick. I'm sorry. Are you feeling better? Should I even be here?
Yeah. No, yeah, I'm feeling better, and what I had, from my understanding, was not contagious. So you're
Okay, that's good. So I guess no, I have been doing things. I've been talking with people. I've been socializing. I've been making more friends. And
Have you remembered anything of your past?
Not specifically, but I have a feeling that there are parts of me that are remembering things, even if I do not.
What do you mean? Like muscle memory?
Kind of. It's more No, I should tell you. I didn't tell you. Biafra already knows. I talked about this earlier. I have been getting secret messages in my book from myself.
Secret messages from yourself?
Yes. No, it is the because you mentioned how having this journal would be useful for me to remember things in case I do not remember them. And so I write down everything that I know per the day, which is great. And then there are most times when I can remember what I was doing. Like I remember that I look in the book and I can remember, yes, I went and hang out with Paige, or yes, I went and spent time with Vaxaros, or hung out with Arlo for a day. But then I'll get things in my journal like this, for example, if I'm writing this down properly. But I wrote down, grabbed Enderman crystals using a knife. It was very effective. Went to the Overworld to meet with Sundu and Kyanite. Got to pet a polar bear. Collected resources, obtained enchanted books and weapons. Got chocolate shells, expanded sugarcane garden. And then things about like finding a ring. I got a ring. I woke up this morning with a ring called the Shadow Strength, which is, I don't know where this came from, but it is...
Can I take a look at that?
This...
Like, I woke up with this, and it was just one finger, and I didn't know where it came from.
The strength.
Do
Do you mind if I hold on to that? Do some research on it?
I mean... Perhaps. I don't exactly know. I'm not attached to it specifically, but it was on my fingers this morning, so I guess,
Well, I mean, if anything changes with your memories while it's gone.
Well, I just woke up with it today, so I'd assume nothing would change. But I'm not opposed to it, so no. I'm fine with you keeping it for now if you'd like.
Do you know what your magic laws are? I'm assuming they're free reign for all types of magic.
Yes, well, sort of. It's a bit ambiguous because magic itself is allowed to be practiced, but for a very long time, you may have heard of the Spellbound Order. It is what
I
Skylar is part of, because I know you are. Oh yes, because Skylar told me that you are training with him,
Mm-hmm.
and so
He's offered me a position, potentially.
oh, well, congratulations. You know, you'd be very busy then.
I
I've also been offered a position.
I haven't
Oh.
accepted.
Wow, that is.
I don't know if I will accept it.
If I'm being
I'm a little
entirely
scared too.
honest, it is it's not a bad place to be, but Skylar is very passionate about magic, and there are a lot of expectations if you join. I do remember that from you know, the time when I was being trained by one of its members, but that was a long time ago. Not as long as some people have been around, but you know, it has been a long time.
Olivier.
What?
I've made her aware of my past, just so you know.
Oh, okay. Thank goodness. All right, I don't think you're calling me
You
Balefire.
don't. Yeah, you don't.
Okay,
You
that-
don't have to be.
Okay, no. So actually, okay,
Cryptic.
so that can explain now. So no, I trained under Zoroth. I trained under Zoroth a long time ago.
I was Olivier's mentor. when I was
Apparently,
Agni.
yeah, I did not know it at the time, but then he told me later apparently, and so then he yes. Does she know this thing, like about the heart and stuff like that?
Mhm.
Oh, okay. Well, welcome to the club.
She knows more than you.
She does.
Yeah.
Well, okay, to be fair, that's very obvious because I have forgotten many things. So no, that makes
Yeah.
complete
That's
sense.
why I say that.
Okay, that is very fair. Oh no, sorry. Okay. Anyways, hello. So yes, I trained under Zoroth.
You trained under Zeroth for magics,
Yes,
right?
Magic's in just general combat, right?
I guess so. It started off as that, and then I think he sort of took me under for other reasons. I feel
Mhm.
we did a lot of things back then, but I've not. I think about. I don't. Now that we talked about it, I remember those times a bit more. But I don't again know if it's those things I know for sure, or if it's those things that I'm making up in my head.
Sure.
You know, as it is. But no. Anyways, I was using it as context though to explain that in the end, pretty much all magic is practiced, but it is not practiced by everyone. Like it is not the main focus. You know, being part of the military is much more important in the end. Spellcasters are valued, but only for their purpose in doing things for other people. They are not just there to learn. Skylar had to learn all his training, you know, underground. It was very black market, you know, not it was not public. It was something he had to do in secret for a very long time. So I don't know if it's changed now. It is I mean, he's certainly practicing it well enough, and you know, his student Myron is now the spell, you know, the magician.
Master of Arcane.
Yes, whatever. Yes, that
Well,
thing.
The reason why I ask is because that magic that's on that ring, I'm pretty sure, is either unholy magic or blood magic, and those items are banned in the overworld. So
Oh.
if you intend to use the ring in the overworld, you could get in trouble, so please don't.
Oh,
That's
what's
why.
it?
That's one of the reasons why I'm holding on to it
But-
for research purposes.
But you live here. If you get caught with it, it would
Correct,
be
but
bad.
I also have a magic license, and I'm assuming I have permission for me to not use it, but do research with it.
Well, I'd rather be the one to hold on to it. But I am also of the opinion that if within the End Kingdom they study and use any types of magic, then it belongs to Olivier.
That's true. I do agree that it belongs to him, but I just want to make sure it's not going to actually do anything bad.
Well, I mean, I don't know if it belongs to
We
me. I just
won't know.
know this is on my finger. I got a message. They said enjoy your new ring in my book, and then it was there.
Was it signed by anybody?
No, I just had dark red text at the time, but it is not in my normal journal anymore. It's in the other one.
Mm.
I keep two journals now because then I
If
have
you want it
one.
back, I can give it to you back. I don't mind.
Well, you asked if you're interested. I don't, but it's more if you don't want to get caught with it. I don't want to get you in trouble.
Well, the only people I'd get in trouble with is my direct boss and her, so
Right. Is it
I'll
not-
survive.
Okay.
She knows I'm not going to use it.
I do.
I like to think the High Vessel would also know that, so...
I guess that's fair. You know her better than I do.
Hey, buddy.
No, they're very cute. Hanging out all the time.
mean, he's a mama's boy. He is always around me. I want to say, though, the fact that you remember, one, not to tell me things, and two, that you remembered what you guys talked about, that tells me something. That tells me that you're remembering.
Maybe, but I'm not remembering the things that I want to remember. Like I'm you know, Belfar reminded me about all these things inside of the creepy. Actually, can I tell that or no?
Yeah.
He took me to the deeper dark, and I hung out there with him inside of a strange outer like shrine room, and he told me about my past, and I was like, "Is this true?" And he's like, "Yes," and then I'm like, "Oh, I guess it's true," and then
I gave him crap about it already.
oh, okay.
Because
when?
I'm of the opinion that you shouldn't have gone down there because if something happened, it could have been bad.
I mean, I guess so. But I was just Arlo, so I was not very concerned. He's very strong.
I know. Shrieklings are strong, period.
Yup.
Yes. He also said that I vented before, so in retrospect, I think I would have been better off, okay?
I'm not 100% sure about the ring or how to help in this instance. Your short-term and your long-term memory are getting better. It's the past that you need to remember. I don't know if that ring will help. I don't know if that ring will hinder. I don't know if you need to, or we need to, plan some sort of retracing of steps. I feel a little bit guilty because I'm trying to help as best I can, but my specialty with herbalism and herbology and things like that has not been with the mind. But I can maybe do research or something to try and think of more ways to help you, because I want to help. And I know it can be hard waking up and not understanding things.
No, well, it's I don't know how to explain it, but it is if you know, I go to bed, I remember everything that I did, you know, as a day, and I'll wake up and I'll remember everything I did the other day, but then I find out that there are things I do not remember, and it is just a very strange experience. It's not something I've gotten more used to it, but now that I'm experiencing more life than just being in the other world and talking to animals, and it is like there's more to remember, and so then the what is it called? The metric that I have to judge what I am remembering against what I'm not is becoming increasingly different. You know, like like you said, I am remembering things in a good way, but everything else, it seems like I'm not growing or changing. It is just there, like it's blocked away. But then there's this other part of me that apparently just it's talking more. You know, it's doing more things.
It almost sounds like you're sleepwalking.
Almost.
And whatever you do when you sleepwalk, you write in the journal because that's part of your routine.
I mean, I guess, but then why would it be so cryptic? I mean, because remember...
That's also true.
Actually, here, hold on. I'll let you read it first. It is in the latter pages. It should be entry 4 is the one that is the newest. Entry 3 also was, but it had nothing weird in it. You won't get to see the text that was obfuscated, because I learned a trick, apparently, which I do not know if my other self knows about or not. But if he writes, or they write, or rewrite in weird text, I can just copy it to the other book, and then it shows. Like, it is not hidden anymore. But,
Go in search of the Battle of Shadow's Edge. Answers will reveal themselves there.
that's what it said. But I do not know what that is.
Enjoy your new ring. Interesting. Very interesting.
Mm-hmm.
Also, oh my god, I'm in it. Oh my god.
Well, yes, of course. Apparently, there's a part of me also very distinctly remembers I need to help you. But
Yeah.
is this something you think I should show to Ophelia?
Yeah.
Oh,
She's your doctor. So.
Well, I just...
if you don't want to, I'm not going to force you. Bale did read it out loud.
Yes,
I read 2 parts out loud.
I mean, those was the main
There's a lot more
highlights.
in there.
There are other things, but it starts on page
16, I think.
16. But again, for example, entry 3 and entry 4 are all things that I do not remember having done in the first place at any point in time. Entry 1 and 2 also, but those are later. They're not as important to what we are currently discussing, if that makes sense. But those are all things that I had written down. That's also why I asked you for the other book. I'm sorry I didn't tell you why I wanted the second book, but that is why I keep that one in my ender test. Which, by the way, I found this morning. There was crystal shards in there in my ender test, along with Ectoray stones.
What kind of crystal shards?
Like
amethyst?
No, like
Echo shards?
no, there's
The ones from the end?
the ones that you're not supposed to break in the end, but I do not know how I got them. Or are they in there? But if they're in my ender test, I know that I had to be the one to obtain them. So then I don't know, did I find them somewhere? Did I break a crystal? But that's illegal, so you think I wouldn't do something like that. Like, that is very bad. Especially because it's part of crystalline consideration. So I do not think it would be that. So I'm hoping I found them somewhere, but maybe wherever there is anything comes. Because I have more things in my inventories. It's like I go searching and exploring. I had like 3 stacks of Carlos succulents in my chest, and I was like, where does these come from?
Where does it start, you said?
Into like 3
16.
and fell. 16, page 16. I did an analysis the first time, but then I sort of didn't read into it now. Also, I forgot that General Lamatras wanted to speak with me earlier. I should let him know that I'm at my doctor's appointment so they don't get confused. Was it? I am at my doctor's appointment. But later, for sure.
Search of the Battle of Shadows.
It is the wrong person. But then, you're right. Wrong person! Do you ever do that sometimes? Do you ever accidentally message someone you don't mean to message
Yes.
inside of your head?
Well, I don't because I'm careful, but I almost do.
Yes, no, this is not a good thing.
Who do you message?
I was messaging Amaterasu. But then it's funny because I accidentally wrote down Ophelia's name because I was thinking of Ophelia, but then it was not. So I did not. I mean, certainly means to be, I'm at the doctor's appointment, Ophelia. I'm at your doctor's appointment, hope you know. But, you know. There's very strange things going on. Well. Oh. Anyway, so I don't know. It is a confusing matter. But I'm not necessarily sharing these things to pardon you. It's not your job to fix them for me.
Well, I understand to an extent. I want to help you. I don't want you to be burdened by this. Sorry, Beanie's being a little.
It's okay.
You go, Beanie.
Don't encourage him.
I will encourage him.
The note in the book said we.
Mm-hmm.
It said powers disappear when we go through the portal.
Correct.
What portal are you going through?
That is not. I have no idea. I don't know. It is all it said.
Interesting.
It's not like I go through portals very often,
There's
if
the
any
end
time.
portal, and then there's nether portals.
I know which I've, at least to my knowledge, been so nice here.
Hmm.
Get off my chairs.
He's a little antsy-pantsy.
He is. I don't. Is it a physical we, or is it like a metaphorical we? Do you have like another person in there? Hello?
I do not think so. I do not know if they were.
Knock
there,
on his
then-
head, see if someone answers.
I don't know you not.
That's the last thing I'm gonna do, considering that's why he's in this predicament.
Oh,
was a
true.
knock on the head.
That's very true. Yeah, no. But apparently, I'm very resilient when it comes to this sort of thing, so... I guess it is better that I, have this problem than being dead.
I agree.
Guess that's an optimistic way to look at it.
Yeah. But yeah, no, I do not want you to feel like it is your burden to bear on my behalf. You're not my therapist. You are simply a doctor. And you're here to help me with whatever you can. And right now I do not know what ails me, and it shouldn't be your... I mean, perhaps it is your job to, figure it out with me, but it is not something you have to do alone. And Bell, Zarth, said, that he would be willing to help me out too. I'm sure for his own benefit, because that is how this man works. But,
Oh, sure, yeah.
Definitely.
That's definitely how I work.
But,
I don't know, is it?
Don't think so.
You don't think so? You just said you did.
He was being
Do you know the word sarcasm? Do you know what that means?
I do know the word sarcasm, but usually people are much more indicative when they are being sarcastic. That was basically the same tone of voice. So the question is the first thing you said true or is the second one?
I left my boat at the... do you have an extra boat here?
over here.
A boat? Why do you need a boat? Are you going to go swimming?
I wouldn't be swimming if I was in a boat.
This is used for.
No. No.
What?
No.
What?
I don't know what you're doing, but no.
What? I was just turning to look at you.
Why are you sitting in the boat?
I want to sit down.
There's a chair right there.
Yeah, but those aren't comfy.
Right here.
Sorry, Your
Isn't it-
Highness.
Get your boat out of here. Get out of the boat. Get out of the boat. Get out of the boat. There we go. Now you sit here.
Okay.
Oh.
Where am I sitting?
Sitting.
In your arms?
Yes.
I'm okay.
There, now you
Wait a
stand. Why'd you put him on my head?
My leg is going through your forehead.
It is. I do not like this view. It's just very emaciated. I'm going to look down. You're still wearing pants.
Yeah.
Have you been in a predicament where they weren't wearing pants?
Not to my knowledge.
No.
At least the nice thing is in this farm, you are still very much a
No.
little skinny
Hey!
boy.
Hey! Hey! Oh, you're so fast. Stop. No. Get out of here.
What the heck?
No, for someone so old, you're
Already
very
got it.
immature sometimes.
Oh, you hear
What the heck?
It's
that?
not
You hear that,
wrong.
Gramps?
All right.
Call you grandpa? No, he's not a grandpa. Do you even have kids?
No.
That's what, even though you're the first one and you not have children,
No.
he's a single pringle.
Okay, well, you guys finished up this appointment. I gotta go talk to this vet.
Oh.
Ah!
Oh.
Get him, get him, get him, get him.
What are you doing? What is happening? How'd you go away so fast? Did he's like, hello? What are you doing? Oh, hello. Oh, the cat saved me. Thank you. Thank you, cat. You are very nice. Thank you for scaring them away. Let's say go.
To like say
hello.
goodbye.
Kyron! What is Kyron doing here?
Okay, wait, hold on. Do we have all
Where's
three?
the other?
Well, you're not going to...
1, 2. Hold on.
There was one,
Yeah,
that,
no,
there was
no,
one
the
that
other one's
chased after
upstairs.
you.
The other one's
Ah.
upstairs.
Sorry, I'm
yeah.
I'm doing my honey.
I
Sorry.
have a flower.
Yeah,
I don't
what?
know who, oh, because of this guy.
Kyron likes to come around here a lot. Are you friends or close friends?
We have been since the war.
Anyway, I gotta go talk to Lucette.
Don't let this happen
I'll
the
be
second
back.
time. Be careful.
I'll be back in a minute. Okay.
Okay.
This
Oh
one
my
is...
gosh.
Who is spazzing out? They're very concerned that
he
Zoroth is
doing?
gone. They're like, Zoroth is gone. He's going to be sad.
Pocket! Stop! Let's
Just
see.
want to make
Pocket,
yours.
why are you being weird? I don't know why he left. You kind of told me about your journal, and
Mhm.
well, this is not in the right order.
I
But
figure out this much.
do you want to try again?
Can you look at my notes?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Because I'm not going to remember it. If I didn't get this time, it's not going to make a difference. I wish it did, but it is not. Oh, there it is. Oh, darn it! Of course it was 6 at the beginning. Actually, it was...
I think you had, because you put 6 here and you talked about, you're like, I think they were at the end, but then you were talking about like a high number, and I was like,
I was close,
yes,
but not, like, I had the right idea. I think, but I swapped the one and I didn't need to swap the one. If I just left the other number, it would have been okay.
I will say 1 is the only one that's correct.
I know, this is very interesting, but no. So this, so 6 2 4 3 1 5 6 2 and 4 is here. That one goes there. This one goes here. And that one. That one. Now this is right, but wait.
6 2 4 3 1 5. Correct.
And the Shartum
I
isn't too bad.
Okay, you're there. You're there. Where's Socks?
I don't know. Wait, is that over there?
Beanie. There's 2 here.
Ah.
Pocket and Beanie. Where's
Okay.
Socks?
I don't know. Oh, right here. Hello. He's in your bedroom.
Oh. Come here!
He's also up there. Hold on, can I do it? I can! There we go. Okay, hold on. Hold on. Get over here, you. Come on. There we go. There we are.
Okay, and then
Okay, there's
the
this.
flower. Yes, I need to give him the flower. There you go.
Okay.
Sorry, Pocket was freaking out because Bale was the one who gave him the flower, so he's trying to follow Bale, and then
No, you're
I
good.
wanted to make sure that I gave them all the flowers so that they follow me.
No, exactly. No, that makes sense. Also, I think that's the first time I've been able to fly outside of the end. I didn't realize it would work. But it did.
You can't fly when you're not in the end?
Well, no, it feels like every time I've tried to fly around in the end, it works, but... I don't know. It's something... I thought originally that all void links could do this, but then I was talking with Arlo and he saw me do it and he's like, no, as a void links cannot do that. And I was like, Well, I don't know how I'm doing it.
But do you guys have an ability to like?
No, we could do these. We can fly around like
Phase.
these. We can go on
Yeah.
swimming. But then I could also do these. Oh, I heard those.
You can't call him that with other people around.
But he's not around. Except for you.
Kyron is here.
Where?
They're in the beehive.
Where's the beehive? Was there on the side?
No, it's down at the bottom of the stairs. But I don't know if they come up here and they catch. Okay, just face through my window.
Oh, sorry, I don't have a choice. I have to be like this until it goes away.
I'm saying we're not speaking very privately right now, so if Kyron happened to come up here for anything and they catch the name, it could be bad.
Or should we make a group then? We were talking earlier, was out talking about Kyron involved.
Why
But
did
then
know
that-
Kyron was here?
Right. So then
Now I'm just aware of it.
I see. What should we
Either way, I don't know if I have much to give you in regards to information. Sadly, this was a bit of an impromptu meeting, so I don't have a new game set up for you. But I'm still strongly of the opinion that we need to retrace the steps. And I mean, your book kind of gave you a place to go, so
I guess so.
if you want us to go there,
I just have no idea where that is. What was it?
Shadow of
The battle, what was it?
Battle of the
Go to... Where is it? Go in search of the Battle of Shadow's Edge. But I do not know what that is. But it may have been part of
Let
the...
me ask. Maybe the High Lady knows.
Like the vessel?
Or High Vessel, sorry. Battle of Shadow's Edge. Maybe, I don't know, maybe it's in like her mother's journals or something.
I see. Well, if she knows that is very good. I would talk with people from the end, but there are things happening there right now, and I do not wish to disturb them too much.
Oh.
But
Are
it
they
is,
private things?
I think so. It is not something I want to talk about until I know it is okay to talk about. So, but they generally did ask me to talk to me, Amma. So she asked if I want them to my doctor's appointment to talk with her. So.
Okay. Well, I don't want to keep her waiting then. Quick.
Oh,
quick.
well, you know, she knows we have the doctor's appointment, so next time.
I just don't have anything else for you. I feel a bit guilty.
No, that's fine. I was not expecting you to. I don't know. I apologize that I forgot about the fact that you were sick and then came rushing over. What were you and like BFR just off adventuring?
We had gone camping.
Oh, the campsite. Okay. Yes.
The campsite.
Yeah, no.
You been?
I've been there before. He brought me over there to survey it like 2 weeks ago. As the waypoint for it and everything.
Did he ask for your advice on it?
Oh no, he was trying to figure out which place would be more suitable for you, and then we came to your house the same day and found out that you do not could climb it. So then he's like, okay, that was that one, and then he went to the other one, and so then he put his waystone there, and I still have it. I could go there right now if I wanted to, but yes, I think so. But no, but I did help him scout it out. He had it planned out and everything.
I see.
But that's cool. Did you get to grow? Was it fun?
It was chaotic. Interesting.
That's fair.
Mhm.
Well, I appreciate you both coming so quickly from your time together to take care of me.
Of course. I want to be able to help.
Well, it is much appreciated. Also, I really like your cat. I feel like I did not comment on how beautiful they were, before, but they have a very nice name.
I can't see the name.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh,
I don't know why.
her name is Iris. I saw it earlier.
Oh, Iris. I think I have to confirm, but I think someone left them as a gift.
Oh, I see. But she's
Yeah.
very cute, and I think she fits. I was talking about how we have Latin coming because she's got black, and I have my little void hands.
Yeah.
But at any rate, though, I appreciate that you make time.
Of course.
I'll let you know, I guess, if there's anything, and at this point, I guess I can tell you everything. There was a time where I was keeping things from you because of BFR, who is, I see him over there, he's wandering around the middle of the grass.
No, that's Arlo.
Oh, hello! What is he doing over there? Why is everyone always at your village?
I don't know.
Like, everyone's always here, just like Paige's place. Everyone just goes around.
Well, Chiron was in need of honey for a quest, so they decided because I lived near a forest and because I probably could benefit from having honey, they built an entire beehive. Arlo, not too sure. I don't know where they're going. Maybe they're going to the Pillager Tower? Couldn't tell you. But there's at least like 10 people that have my waystone alone. I'm sure they utilize it a lot. You come here for my villagers. I have other patients.
That's true. Oh, that reminds me. Did you get my mail? About the payments I owe you from the villagers?
I did get, yes.
Okay,
thank
good.
you. I hadn't had a chance to reply. But
That's fine.
yes.
No, I was just confirming because I came here with I think I came here with Arlo one time. Had a nice chat with him and Rexarus and Belfar.
Oh.
Speaking of, sorry, this is very strange thing to note. One of the voices I talk to in my head sometimes, they suggested that we find a nickname for Zaroth. Because then we can call him Zaroth without being Zaroth, you know what I mean? I could not think of a good name to give it. Or give him.
Well, one of my pedals said Zozo.
Zozo? But he doesn't seem like a very Zozo person.
No, there was Skulky. There was Gramps.
If we could name him, like,
We could name him something completely different. Call him Ross.
Ross? Could be like,
ROS.
Well, to be fair,
was Chalky.
You know, but I feel like that happens. But I guess, well, to be fair, it does make sense because it fits with his face. The one thing that's nice about Ross is that it sounds a bit like Roth, even though it's not the same thing. But I feel like it is very little to do. Someone's talking to a bit different look. I keep seeing him restocking his affairs.
It's probably Arlo.
Oh, I see.
Or Bale, I don't know.
But that could work.
I think for right now, I'm probably just going to keep calling him Bale because it's easiest. And then I won't slip up.
I guess that's fair. It's just weird to call him Balefire. I have to get used to it because of everything. But now that I know this is not his real name, it is very weird.
We'll just, if you and I are missiving back and forth, we'll just make up a new name every time we talk about it. We'll be like, oh, I'm just with Skulky. Oh, okay, I hope you and Ross have a good time.
You know.
So if anyone were to see our missives, they would be hidden.
I guess it's fair. Don't we fair to see? You mean like our letters? Because there's like if we send messages from mind to mind, it is not seen by other people.
That's true.
But I also think you're right. Letters, you know, we could do that.
Do you want me to walk you to the waystone?
If you'd like, I won't be this. I know how to fuzz the pests now, even though I cannot see my tails.
Well, I don't want you to. It's also just courteous to see you out.
Well, I agree. That is something I do all the time too at my own house. I like to make sure I scout people out so they do not, just think I'm ignoring them.
Mm-hmm. I wonder who's talking to my villagers.
We can go see. Whoever you are, wherever you may be, you should show yourself.
This is the person they were talking to.
It is. We could always wait and hide in the shadows, and then when they come back, we scare them.
Ah!
Aha! Who is it? I cannot tell.
Get over here!
Where are you? Who is it? I can't see. Who did it? Hello?
I have him.
Hello.
Hello.
How are you?
I'm okay.
Are you trading with Ophelia's village, yeah?
One more time?
You're trading with Ophelia's village, yeah?
Oh yes, I've been talking to this one.
Okay, we figured it out. You are the culprit.
Are you okay?
Yeah, I'm okay. Sorry if I interrupted anything.
Oh no, you're fine. I was just being escorted out. I had my... This is Falth
Not like escorted out. Like I'm not like kicking him out. I'm just he came to see me and I was walking him to the
I get what you mean.
yeah.
Yes. Well, thank you for taking care of me today. I appreciate it. Making time in your busy schedule.
Of course. Anytime.
Indeed. And Arlo, we should plan more time to hang out soon. At some point in time.
Of course.
I've been learning things.
Learning new things?
A few things.
It's good.
Yeah. No, it is very nice. It's very exciting. Sometimes, but also very scary at the same time.
You have an example of what you've been learning?
Well, I have a lead on something that can help me figure out more about my memories, perhaps. Actually, we should ask you, because you were also involved in the WoW a bit. Have you ever heard of the Battle of Shadow's Edge before?
That's the new name for me.
Okay. Well, that is good. And then it probably did not happen in the overworld.
Probably. I would ask Zach about it too if you haven't.
I could. He might be available later. But like I said, I also will be talking with the general. So if anyone knew about it, she probably
True.
would.
You should. Yeah, you should ask.
Or her father by telephone, but he's obviously not around anymore. But okay. Then I think I will go do that. I shall do that, and then yeah, it'll be good. But thank you again, and I'm doing this all over again. You know what I'm going to say. Alors, we'll talk more soon. Also,
Yes.
you are looking good, as always.
You as well.
Yes, thank you. Oh, thank you. I appreciate it. I'm wearing something because Ophelia only had one piece of cloth, so then I could only do so much. So then I'm wearing this now. Before I only had my pants on because that's all I had on this morning. So then I woke up and I had pants.
Why didn't you grab clothes before you came here?
I forgot. It was all a bit of a whirl. It was like I was doing something and then Zach came over to tell me something and then I remembered that I had my doctor's appointment that I didn't do last week, so I wanted to do it right away. And so then I came here right away.
I see.
Anyways, I am continuing to talk. Curse me! I am talking. I'm meaning to let you go, and I keep talking over and over again.
It's okay. You can talk as much as you like.
Thank you. I probably should not, because the whole reason why you were kicking me, well, not kicking me out, but you know. Oh, hello! Billfire! Hello!
Hello.
You came just in time for me to say goodbye.
Oh, wow. Crazy timing.
Did you plan this?
No, I had no idea. I didn't expect to
was
see
gonna
3
say
people
yes.
here.
Is it sarcasm or is it not?
It was sarcasm.
So wait, so you did know we were going to be here?
Yes.
I told you! He knows! He thinks. He's smart. I figured. Well, anyways, okay. Well, now I can say everything over again. Thank you for talking with me about everything with Ophelia. Be certain to know. Also, tell me if anything happens with this thing that you are currently possessing. Okay? Thank
I'll
you.
let you know.
I appreciate it. Yeah, keep me posted. We can talk more. You know, we can do some things. I'd like to talk more just in general. Sorry, you're bobbing your head up and down, so I was doing the same thing. You know, kind of fits your look. You look like a bit of a punk rocker sometimes. With the earrings and the very pasty white skin. He looks like someone from, like, Evanescence or something.
Evanescence?
Evanescence. Is he not?
Okay.
Am I lying? Am I not right? Why are you both looking down? You
Goodbye.
Like, it is,
Goodbye.
No, you stay here. We're having a nice conversation.
No, you're leaving.
Oh,
No, don't keep.
No, I'm kidding. I'm kidding.
it is fine. I will be okay.
No.
I have some money. Oh, why are you picking me up? It is fine.
No, you're not leaving.
What do you mean? I have somewhere to go eventually. Is this revenge for what I was doing to you earlier?
Yep.
Okay, that is fair. Also, you should work your glutes more. Your butt is very soft.
What?
Oh,
See,
My
when you
gosh.
hold my butt, do you feel it is not soft?
You're
he's wearing
bony as hell.
gloves.
I'm not bony, excuse me.
You're very
You are the
bony.
little Twinkie one.
Wait, once it turns nighttime, I'm gonna show you my my taxi service that I've.
You've developed
come up
one?
with. Yeah.
I didn't realize you are. You know, that's very fair.
Are you
Technically, Arlo could do it too.
taxi?
Am I concerned? Should I be concerned about this?
Can you see it?
Not yet, no. It is very...
Okay.
It's okay, though. I can still feel your ground as you move.
Alright.
We should be okay now, I think. No, it's still not. Oh, there we go. It's right there. It's what happened. It moved.
Alright,
It changed.
We're going to a flat area.
Okay, I guess I'll be... bye. I
Alright.
won't see you probably...
Meow.
Oh, oh, you're right. This is very fast. It's not very coordinated though, but it's okay.
Hello.
Oh, hello. You are very... You got your cookie too.
Anyway, that'll be $5.99
Of what?
Emerald?
for my taxi services.
I don't have... I have... Some,
599.
don't have that many
$5.99.
emeralds. I don't have that many
Put him
emeralds.
down.
Alright.
Was this not our free trial?
Let him go talk to Amma.
Wait, go on.
Oh.
Hey, how's it going?
Yeah, I'll help you up. There we go.
Oh, thank you.
You're welcome. Okay, I shall make my bidding due now. I'm sorry for talking more long. It is taking a whole extra day. My apologies. But,
You're fine.
so you're writing down.
No.
I just had it in my inventory. I didn't want
Oh. It's going to clutter Ophelia's beautiful village? No. This is
it.
not
It's also
acceptable.
partly my village.
Is
I
it?
helped to find it.
Hello,
Hi.
Kyron! Hello!
Hello.
Oh, the Phantoms are back.
We're gonna get attacked.
Oh! That's radiant! What is this? Oh! That was so cool!
Also, hi, Arlo. How you doing?
That was magnificent!
Thank you.
Is that our magic you've been learning from Skylar?
Mhm.
Are you?
That was so
I
cool.
live in a dream.
It was like the color of your eyes, but it was everywhere. It's like you were staring at the Phantoms and saying, I'm going to eat you, and you ate them with your eyes.
Oh my gosh!
I think it's funny because in my eyes, whenever you are sitting down, you just are wiggling your legs back and
Wait,
forth.
grab the boat.
There's a zombie right there. No.
Can someone get in the boat?
No, you can't get in the boat.
What do you
It
mean?
would be so funny if you could.
No, I cannot.
Anyway.
Okay, I will. You know, you have quite a crowd here now, so I'll make my
I always do.
I'm very sorry.
No, No, they're never not wanted.
But that's good. Right, then I will bid you all adieu.
Arlo and I just look at each other.
I'm leaving. I shall finish my weed rest. Goodbye. I'm going to go now.
farewell.
Good to see you. Adios. Adieu.
Adieu.
Arrivederci.
Adieu.
Au
Sayonara.
revoir.
Okay.
Have a good day.
Well-
We'll just assume that it was longer than mine. Hello.
Olivier.
I finished with my doctor's appointment.
Awesome.
I was just about to message you. I can go if
I'm
every
right
conversation
here.
was heavy.
No, it's okay. We're pretty much finished here.
Okay.
Have a safe trip home.
Thank you.
Good to see you, Heavy.
Likewise.
We can step down to my house if you'd like, or there is a bit of seating area inside here.
Whatever you'd like. Have you finished making up the this place? I know what last time I checked out
Yes,
it was.
it is finished.
Oh, nice.
It's-
Looking quite good.
Thank you. Put a bit of work into it.
That is fair.
So, this pertains to, I don't know if you remember, but I did mention looking for someone that actually grew up in your village.
Yes, no, I remember that. I think it was
Kai Silvervein.
right. Yes, and I said that I vaguely remembered someone perhaps by the name, but I do not know for sure. Was
Yes.
it?
Well, like I said, he didn't come from a big influential family, so there's not too much known about his past other than the fact that he grew up in that village and then in early teen years moved over to here to Blackthorn, and that's where I met him.
Mm-hmm.
We became friends, and he spent a lot of time around my family, getting personally trained by my father with me. And then we created a squad together. He was my right-hand man. We led the Birds of Prey, a scouting squad. He was known as the Falcon, and about 2 years ago, he betrayed me by stabbing me in the back and killing the rest of the crew.
Oh. Wow.
So, after that, I have no idea where he went. I have found 0 leads. But based on recent discoveries, I believe he actually hit me with a curse of some kind since he used unholy magic.
Oh, unholy magic.
Yes, during some reading and discovery with Skylar, we found a connection between what he did to me and unholy magic,
Oh.
along with some other theories about possibly being cursed, since that kind of ties in with unholy magic and the like.
Mm-hmm.
So, part of me thinks he did his best to make sure I remembered him, which means I think he had to have left some kind of clue as to where he went. But there's no telling where that clue is, so I'm kind of just pulling as many possibilities as I can. Since you grew up in the same village, maybe he left something with you at some point, but given the memory problems, I'm not so sure.
No, I mean, if it was something that would be back at my hometown, I do not even know the state that it would be in now. You know, now that the work is done and said.
We haven't even been by that village in 5 years.
No, there's been no reason to be there. I mean, I've been
Of course.
in, as well. You know, you are traveling a lot, and
Yeah.
no, actually, you do wonder sometimes. I had a nanny growing up, for a good amount of time, and I have not talked with her since I joined the military. I do not know if she made it out or not during the war.
Well, we could always... I could always make my way there. I occasionally do have to leave on scouting missions just to see if I can find any other survivors or records and stuff like that.
Fair. I mean,
So
if you'd be in need of someone, if Zach is not available or Skylar, since I know the other two who are currently involved in the military, you know, I'd be happy
Yes.
to serve as backup. I was going to talk with Vincent or Ruina at some point soon, but given I should first, have you heard from certain people about a certain heir at some point recently?
I assume you're speaking about Apollo.
Yes. I heard the news from
Yes.
Zach earlier today.
I was there with them when we found him.
Okay. With us it considered, I do not know if trying to talk with them about things is a good idea or not, but so
I believe you're right. It may be good to wait some time before talking to them about anything,
right. So if you
especially
are
regarding work.
would be in need of backup, I'd be more than happy to go adventuring with you, or scouting per se, to go back to this place.
Yeah.
If you even have coordinates, I do not know if there is a record of where it is. It's been a very long time since I've been there.
Yes. If I carried you and we just flew straight there, it would take approximately 6 hours.
Oh goodness. Okay, this not
So,
not too bad.
it's not too terrible. We could do it in one day.
Right, it's just not ideal.
But this is something we'd probably
Hello,
do when
Leonie.
we have absolutely nothing else we need to do.
Right.
Completely just free time. But we'll schedule that for a time that fits both of us. I would love to have you there, especially since you grew up there.
No, I think that'd be appreciated. I've been needing myself to even go in search of places that are connected to my past, and even though I have most memories of my childhood, you know, it is possible there are things I'm forgetting, and that is why, you know, I do
Of
not know
course.
about some things, especially regarding Kai. You know, I'm interested now that I have my footing in being of help to people. So if I can be of help to you, then that would be great.
That sounds like a good plan.
Excellent.
And how are you doing in general?
I've been holding up fairly well. You know, I've been upbuilding my house. It's been getting more upgrades. Been spending some time, you know, progressing that, making more friends. You know, both in the end
That's good.
and you know, everywhere too, which is not bad. Even, you know, today I attended my first doctor's appointment with Ophelia. And in her words, which I probably need to write in my book later, she says that it seems like my short-term and long-term memory is doing well. It's more just memories of the past that seem to be a bit locked up right now. And even then, it's
Okay.
you know, more specific things. So I'm progressing well with regards to that. And then otherwise, you know, I've been pretty drama-free, you know. Nothing has terribly happened to me. You know, even with regards to the recent news, while it is said, I did not know Apollo personally very well. Other than our mutual love of goats, that's all I really connected with him on. So it is not going to dramatically affect my life right now, at the very least. So I'm faring well. So one thing I actually was curious to ask you about, since we are all to be talking together anyway, is have you ever heard of the Battle of Shadow's Edge before?
I mean, I've heard a lot of battles, so I would probably need to hear more about it to specifically remember,
Gotcha.
but it is possible that I've heard of it.
That's fine. I have a I guess I could say a lead for some memories of mine that seems to have something to do with that battle. I do not know what it is. It is just a name that I found. And so, I think it is something I want to learn more about, and I figured if anyone maybe would know, it would be, the most esteemed military general of the end.
My thanks. I will check through the records I have.
Okay.
And if I can't find it there, then I guess it's about time I gather some of the citizens of Blackthorn and we start digging. Because a lot of our buildings are still around. They've just been buried.
That would be understandable. If you are, I know, again, I've said this multiple times, but if you are in need of spare hands, I am more than capable of being able to dig out sand and clear out rock. So if you need even just, a body to help with the work, I don't have anything to do right now other than living my life. So I would be happy to assist, the dragons and other citizens of Blackthorn.
I will let you know when we officially start work on that. I think we're going to focus more on the funeral first.
Completely
and
fair.
then other work will continue after that.
That's understandable. I noticed, I've been told it was just today that Apollo was found. Do they have a date prepared for a funeral yet, or is it sort of...
There has not been a date set. Rowena said that she would rather handle the funeral herself. I offered to handle it because I understand that they were all close to him and might need some time. But she was adamant about doing it herself, so I will just allow her to make that announcement when she's ready.
Very fair. Okay, well then, if you find a time or a day, I will make myself as free as I can. I think there is only maybe perhaps one time I know that I might be taking a bit of a remembrance. There is a memory that I do have of my parents' wedding anniversary happening sometime next month that I might take a breather for, since they still have not returned from wherever they are.
Okay.
So
that sounds good.
Wonderful.
It was wonderful to chat with you.
It was wonderful to chat with you as well.
Of course. And if you need anything, I am just a simple missive away.
Well, thank you. I appreciate it. I'm trying to make better connections with everyone, and I think I've done better. This is interesting. Being here in the end, I feel like I get a bit closed up. But if I'm somewhere like the overworld,
Yes.
I feel certainly more talkative and free.
You've made a good amount of connections, especially in the overworld.
Yes, no, and that's even what I want to say. I think I seem to open up a lot more there, so I have to make more efforts here in the end to talk with people.
Right.
I like having my home here, but it is nice to go visit the overworld too.
Of course. And speaking of visiting, I'm not sure if you heard, but Paige has gone missing.
Oh! Is it something similar to... Is this something similar to Apollo? Or is she gone missing and then...
No, it seems to be unrelated.
Okay.
It looks like there was a fight in her office, and all of her stuff got left behind, so...
Oh no.
The captain of the overworld is aware, and I believe it was the captain of the Nether that let them know about it, so... We have a lot of people who are out looking for her, and if she's not found by Monday, then I'm gathering the Knights Guild to create a search party.
Oh goodness. I wonder if someone's causing trouble around these parts. If something happened to Apollo and then now something happening to Paige.
There's no telling what's happening, but I will keep you updated.
Okay, that's fine. No, I've talked with her a few times. She is, someone I would call, friends by my definition of friend. She's not in, the inner
You're
circle.
on her
but
wall, so...
Yes, no, I know. Her wall is very nice. I'd like It is. I appreciate that she even thought I would be worthy of being honored. But no, thank you for telling me. I will. I'll let you know if I find anything myself.
All right. Thank you.
Of course. Also, before I leave, I like what you done this place. It looks much nicer now than
Thank
it used to.
Yes, well, it was quite empty before.
Indeed.
Actually, having something in there is a bit nicer. I might add some benches or something on
Yeah.
the main part.
Somewhere to sit.
We have the library area, but it's not all that much.
Indeed. But you know, it's one step at a time.
And then I'm also finally doing the sides of the arena.
Ah, I
The
see.
the front has always been like that, but
Right.
I'm finally doing that on the sides.
Not a bad plan. This would be good to have everything looking a bit more decorated.
Yes. Well, you have a good night.
Thank you. You as well, Lama. General. Okay. Oh, goodness. So many things to be discussed. Okay. Well, since she's off as here, I need to test something. Can you do it here? No. See? I cannot do it. It's so very... It's so very random. I don't know. Well, actually, hold on. I do have to go to the castle anymore. I don't have to. I can just go to my maps then. It is right. There. Look at it. Lovely. So I'm like, I don't know if I want to go to Darktown. So is it is going on right now? Well, okay. So, things have been discovered. We have, well, we've learned that we should write some things down first. It is not the end of the day, but I want to write down some things, at least. Sure. Okay. Go to the last entry in our journal. Right, so. First things first. Paldo passed away. Learn that. Learn this from Zach. He came by to let me know because apparently this happened today. Or at least was discovered today. The Andarian royalty is in mourning. Not a good time to discuss other matters. Remembered about my delayed appointment with Ophelia. Went to her house and met with her. Learned that Ophelia and Belfire are close. Oh goodness, I should write down. So write down. Surprisingly, every comment what's that right? What makes sense? Every so something. Should yeah, I'm just gonna cheat it. Should any cause I don't know. I cannot be secret about this. This is too hard. I'm trying to write an anagram and it's not working. Let's write down. Yeah, so you know that is normal. Okay. 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 Head appointment. Seems like I am remembering my short-term and long-term memory, but I'm struggling with the past quite a bit. Ophelia recommended investigating places I've been to before, specifically the battle. Shadow's Edge. This works. I would meant specifically, but this is fine too. Target specifically. Okay. Met with General Amaterasu and discussed potentially going on a scouting trip to try and learn more about what's his name? Kai? I think it's Sky something. Don't know what this was. I failed my services to help with the scouting, as well as to help unearth some of the buried buildings under Black Sound. Learned that Paige has gone missing. I hope she is okay. Hopefully she comes home. Okay, we got on the things that are missing. Okay. Well, now that that's been taken care of. Oh, I didn't bring this back. I should give this back to Ophelia. It is not yeah, I think it works. Hold on. Let's do that. I know what I can do. Alright, hold on. We should do hold on. I need to go back to the mailbox, but I don't want to go to Nocturne now. There should be one inside of Black Sound. Because yeah, to go to Black Sound. To send this back to Ophelia, because it would be very rude to keep her fabric. But I also know that she's going to be expecting it later, so let's just bring this back. Then there we go. Alright, hold on. Let me take off this clothes so that I can actually do this properly. So I'm in a decent spot. Okay, hold on. Let's do this real quick. Waiting to change so that I can make sure that all is good. Let us change out of this so I can give Ophelia back her clothes. Okay. There we go. Alright. Now we're back to normal. Well, not normal, but you know, I do not wish to keep Ophelia her clothes away. So I'll put this back here. Oh, this has not been sent apparently. I'll hold these away, things. I'll hold these from ones and I'll put them away. Okay, so let's go to Ophelia. Here's mailbox. Thank you for letting me borrow your clothings. Where is this back? I will look forward. Forward to talking again soon. Let me know if there is something I should remember for next time. Like again. Also say hi to Snuffles. Family. There you go. Also, I agree. But, you know, unlike with Apollo, who we just spend time bonding over with goats and stuff, I feel like Paige she's from the other wood, and I have a lot of respect for them and their people. She asked me a lot of questions, and she also shared a lot about herself with me recently. Well, not a lot, but you know, she taught me about her experiences in the Overworld War, and not being able to fight in part of it, because her family prevented her, and you know, I have empathy for that. Also, it seems that, So that's what it is. So I can go between raystones, and it is not affecting anything. It is only if I go from different dimensions to different dimensions I cannot fly between them. But it seems if ever I change clothes, then I can also... Whenever I change my outfits, I can do things. Very strange. But hello, Luna. How are you? Welcome. Good evening. Good to see you. Hello. Okay. So let's sit down. Let's get to this gathered. Figure it out. And no, I mean, you missed a few things, certainly. Luna, but not too much. Oh, oh, hello. Look at that. Hello. How's it going? Riders, hello. How's it going, Feng? How are you doing this evening? Welcome. We are currently just going around and claiming our sickness, getting our sick figured out. Also, because I had to change clothes again, now I'm able to fly again for some reason. Apparently, whenever I change clothes, if I cannot fly before, I can. So we are all good now. But I want to give Ophelia back her fabric. I didn't want to keep it for others, so I gave it back to her. So now I'm wearing this for now, because I could go grab my regular clothes, but I have not had time to pick them up. Probably should make it more of a priority, as I forgot to grab the cars last out of my bed. Most of it is fun is I already out of the site if she's found. You know, that is a very fair assumption. But I do not know. I feel like one of the things that people I think forget is that people have to live independently, you know? While it is of the utmost certainty that if I had been watched more closely during the war, perhaps I wouldn't have gotten, you know, wandered off and, you know, found myself in the overworld after a long period of time being lost in the end. But, you know, at the same time, I also feel like people who trust their friends have to also learn to trust them to be alone by themselves, you know? I do not know if I would have been as capable of all the things I am now if it had not been for the fact that I'm living on my own, you know? I'm living the true better life, and I think it has been good for me to learn what it is to be on my own, you know? I really cannot complain. I'm just gonna copy these pumpkins. And then, you know, probably you can do more inventory to see what things I have gotten that I didn't know I had. Which seems to be a good number. We should give some of those cross flash to feed the flash to probably use them. Possible. I don't know. It would be something to be gracious for, but I don't. She seems like she seems to resonate with the overworld ones, but I guess they are flowers, to be fair. So who knows? Maybe it's something to think about. Oh, I didn't expect anyone to find out. Well, you know, I think people are very curious. You know, it is not, especially in the end, there are not many secrets that are very much kept. I mean, even today alone, I found out that Apollo is no longer around, and it is very strange, but at the same time it is also, you know, I find it interesting that I was told, considering I was not terribly close to him. But I guess they want wish to tell everyone, you know? But it's something that, you know, for me, it's like, would I go around telling people that on air in the kingdom died? I mean, they haven't told us the kingdom, but they tell the inside of the end. It is just very strange. No, yes, no, I apparently made this. I did not remember making it, but it was here when I woke up this morning, and it was in my book saying that I made this. So now I have it, and I also have some books about water protection and mending. I don't know where I got these. I also have mending on this, and I didn't check where it was. I got mending on those as well. I don't know where it came from. Oh, and also, sorry, I need to be a little bit goofy, I guess. But it's very strange to me to find out that I got this in the mail from Apollo. And he died. So I don't know why I haven't taught him. Because you think he would have used it on himself. But I don't know. I received this in the mail, so it's very unusual. But again, I do not know. I don't wish to hypothesize anything. I don't know and understand the situation. But this is not something I can speak to. Okay, we write that down. Okay, so let us see. So we know some things, certainly. We know that we need to find the Battle of Shadow's Edge. We know we need to find more about our best. And it's just, I don't know. it is very strange thing. I do not know the best place to start, the best place to end. There's so many different things to think about, and my brain's not like thinking about this thing so hard. It's very strange. Also, I shall write this down in my secret journal. So this is my entry. So you want secret entry number 1. Okay, so secret entry number 2. Found out today that there was told Ophelia things about himself. She apparently knows more than me, which I guess makes sense because I have forgotten a lot. The extra entries are especially concerning this time, as there is much information I do not understand. Whoever we are seems to be obsessed with my ability to fly. Also, the ring. Oh yes, right. It's something very important. The ring that I had on my finger upon waking up seems to be associated with unholy magic, according to Ophelia. The Wrath asked to keep it to study it. Additionally, Amaterasu said that Sky something was had placed a curse on her using unholy magic. So the coincidence, as this is not lost on me in the slightest, are these two things related? I don't know, but that is why I'm writing in the secret journal, because I do not wish to record that for anyone to see. I just don't know. Like, I don't understand why there are so many crystal shards. What are these for? What do we even use them to make? You know, it is like crystal. So if we look at our crystal shards, so we can make these. We can make crystal arcane stuffs. We can make lanterns with them. We can make Eyes of Ender with them. We can make a crystal short bow. And we can make a crystal longbow. And then, apparently there is an infusion pedestal. We can make rune flavorite, eternal crystals, enchanted petals, enchanted membrane, crystallite leggings, crystallite helmet, crystallite all these things. What is these used for? So the rune flavorite is this block, it seems. What about the other things? Eternal crystals can be used to make... they're used to make... you can make books with them. That is good to know. The rune flavorite makes those petals. Well, I did not know that. Well, that's good to know. Speaking of that, reminds me, sorry, I'm getting distracted. I have these ones inside of here that apparently are kept in here. I do not know where they came from, but they are there. I have them for some reason. So bizarre. What is like these things? I do not know what is happening. I wish I knew. And it is so very strange. I feel like I did not convey it enough with Ophelia and Zaroth and other people. I did not want to worry them. But I'm just confused. It seems like there are so many things that are happening. I don't know why they are happening, how they are happening, what is even the purpose of all these things. It's just very... It's so strange. Like, why? What on earth is it? I got that from Paige, apparently. Paige gave me the redstone. I got a book. I was not. Paige got me a waystone, apparently. I also her time. Which apparently I cannot do because she's gone missing. Well, yeah. There's so many things, so many answers I don't have. I don't like feeling like I don't know. For a long time, I was very content to just be on my own and not have to worry about memories and learning things. And now it is becoming a problem. It's something, there are things being restricted in my head from doing things because I don't have all my memories. And I know they are important. It seems like they are getting to be increasingly more important the more things that are happening. But I do not know what to make of it. It is just, it's goings on. And I do not know why they are happening, why I have random things showing up in my inventories and places. It is like there's another version of me that's doing its own thing. And I do not understand why it is going on. Sorry, I had to invent my own thoughts out for a moment. Okay, let us do some searching. So, I should make food. I know this is random, but I should make food. I am feeling parched. Okay, so we have pumpkins. We could make fruit salad, but we don't really have very good things. I feel like this is mostly for the composting, because we cannot even make pumpkin soup. It is not very good to make. I have milk. So I did get milk, by the way. I don't know where it came from, but I can use it to make a lot of things. Supposedly. Crafting, I can make a cake. I can make a cheese tart. Not very good. Milk, coffee. Sweet berry cheesecake with stuffed potatoes. Shepherd's pie. Pie crust. Milk butter chocolate pie. Pie crust I can use to make a number of pies. I know that there's the... Oh, you can make gelatin pie. Can we do that for anything? No, it is just a version of pie, I think. Also, there's the Kraus fruit pie, which requires puppies. Which we do not have very many of. There's a cart flower pie. And I have a version for stuffed pumpkin is not very fun. No, it is not, unfortunately. I cannot make them very easily because it requires too many things. Oh, look! Little bees showing up in my inventory in my head. But okay, so I think we're just going to see because I know we have what do we have in terms of food. We have a lot of carrot succulents. Are the things I can do is those that I did not know about that I am forgetting. Because make dye, I can make grilled sugar, make end mix salad. Oh, interesting. And then cooking, because you can make the gristo stew, which is fine, it just requires a lot of patience. This I cannot make because I need organ meat, and that is not something we have access to. And for good reason. We can make cow sauce, but that is only used to make leather, not leather, ender noodles. Oh, interesting, you use it with sugar meat? You can do that? I just need tried endermite, which we don't have access to either. This is something that requires endermites to do things. So calm compared to the others? What do you mean? I am just being myself. I am just living life. What can I do with milk? I can make carrot fruit milk tea. Is that good for things? Not really, it's just casual. Hold on. Let's see. So carrots. Carrot fruit can still be used to make stuffed rice cake, which you cannot do anything with. We can make grilled sugar, but why would you do that at all? This is not a very productive use of my resources, in my opinion. Does the carrot fruit pie make sense? But that is all. A stir-fry sugar meat requires tomatoes, which you don't have very good access to either. Dragon's breath and carrot soup. That actually seems very strong. You gain extra damage by using it. Not bad. It's like a potion, but you need dragon's breath for that, which you don't have. Carrot fruit wine, which requires sugar. Or you just make a glass of milk tea. Oh, we can make bubble tea. I forgot about that. We can make tons of it. Ask a dragon bound for the breast. Does that happen? Can you do it at it with that? I should ask them. Actually. But then. I could ask Amaterasu. She did say if I needed anything, I could ask her. Where did all my glass bottles go? I knew I had a few of them. Where is it? Glass bottles, are in the tools? No. Where did they all go? I said I had more of them. If I use them all up? I must have, because I did not see them unless I'm blind. Which should also not be the very first time. Hold on. I mean, I can use these first things eventually, so I'm not concerned with making tons of them. I know I did that on accident, but I should use these. There we go. Respetus. Okay. Let's just go ask. It would be very strange to ask, though. I think this is the very best person to go up to. Yeah, I wasn't. I could ask Zach. But he's technically a dragonborn as well. I just forget he's very dragon. He's not as dragony as the other dragons are sometimes in my head. You know, he's just got those wings. But he's a very handsome man. Zach or Emma? Zach seems to be more involved. Emma not so much. So I should ask Emma. Tarsu. I know we just spoke recently. I was curious if I could obtain some of your breath to use for some recipes. I do not know if it has to be full-powered dragon breath, but if you are willing to try, I know I am. There, we did it. Even dinner yet? Why have you not had food? You should eat. Eating is very... Oh, I got enderman results too, apparently. I must have been making this, because look at that, I was this, but I don't have very many crystals. I could go searching for crystals. Oh, this is not the way the door is. Okay. Let's see here. Hold on. There we go. Fight the enderman with a knife. It's purple. I don't know. It's very strange. Got the bar. Okay, there we go. Run. There you are. No, stop it. Please. Give me your crystals. Why are there no crystals? I see. You're allergic. Oh, that's... Why do your parents keep things that you're allergic to on the fridge? I guess they don't expect you to be around all the time, but still. It's very strange. Like, why would they make food that they know you're gonna eat? Unless it's on purpose. They're like, haha. Oh, I see. You're deep into the bottom of the balefire pit. The legendary. What is, you could have meat. You could have like beef. See, beef. Or chicken. Or bacon, perhaps. It is fair. Okay. See here. Hold on. Plain meat, exactly. You can make it like a hamburger, just with the bun. You know? Excusez-moi, you're being very rude. If it's cooked in butter, can I do? Why would you cook beef in butter? Like if you're having tacos, I mean taco seasoning probably has some gluten in it if you're careful, but you know, you get like taco seasoning with like paprika and things. You line them in. I don't think we have beef. That is fair, not this. So. Go on, you. Give me your gristles, please. Nico, I only have one so far. This is very lusty. That makes sense. No, I figured as much, which is why I figured you make your own. These are very slow. I'm waiting for my enemy to spawn in, but they are not cooperating. Don't beat. It's okay. We can just keep it in here for now. So many end apples. Food purposes. I know it's a struggle. I can relate. There are so few foods I can actually have. There are so many things I cannot have. Look at ender pearls. What do I do with all these ender pearls? Nothing. Apparently, I must have been farming up endermen recently. Because yeah, ender pearls we can use. Make eyes of it. Yeah, runes, infusion badges. There's arcane robes. We can make this warp dust. We can turn them into ender pearl grain, which gives like ender candy or bubble tea. I feel like that's fine to go. So that is making bubble tea is a very good idea, I think, because there was this milk. Oh, can I do this with that alone? I cannot. It has to be regular milk. The other ones take. I know they do. But that's why I feel yeah, probably their own market. She can sell us their own food. I technically have blossom berries, which is not a bad thing. I feel like they are very tasty. Blossom berries. But there's only some things I can make with blossom berries. I can make blossom berry cave pie. It sounds like it should be a very good recipe considering how much gelatin it has. In fact, of course, cave pumpkin pie, but you have to find cave pumpkins and cheddar berries or blossom berries you can make to make cave pumpkin pie. We just need to get some sugar. I feel like we do not have very good. Well, sorry, I lied to myself. We actually have a decent amount of sugar now. We've been making quite a lot. Beet is not as hard to obtain as I was thinking it is, because now we have sugar cane, which is actually much easier than the other things we were eating before. Because we've got sugar now. Quite a lot. Let's have melons. I should be using that instead of the pumpkins. We have plenty of those. I'm not even using the pumpkins very much. I don't know if I've seen pumpkins, which is crazy. Well, I apparently have seen them before. I haven't done much searching of them. But yeah, you know, I don't need pumpkins. So let's just kill off a few of these plants because we do not need them. Let's plant the melon seeds because you can use these for things. Not that I know where I got. I think was that from? I don't know. Must have been, but I do not know when I got them. Such strange things. I don't know how to go cave pumpkins easier. I'm assuming some caves. I'm just going to eat pumpkins until I have plenty of space to process things. Okay. Sugar cane. Turn you into sugar. Pumpkin can go up. Oh, sorry. It's in the wrong place. See, we got cave pumpkins here, but I didn't know how we are making them with things. It turns them into seeds. I can. Oh, so they survive on amber moss, amber or gears, jadestone, brimstone, cave moss, claris, nalium, crystal moss, end moss, end mycelium, end stone dust, and there are flavorite, jungle moss, palladium. I should maybe take a look. You know, we can do that right now. I can take it again there and see if I can do something with it. Oh, they get one. Aha! I got the bone meal lottery. I did not know if they had one, but apparently I did. Look at that. Okay. Put that in here for now. Pumpkin I shall cut up with the lovely knife. Grabs that at all, so I can put it away. Okay, so then we have sugar now. The sugar I can use to make blossom berry jelly, which requires gelatin and water, which we can easily obtain. We have plenty of blossom berries. The gelatin will take more time to get, but we have 33, so we've been apparently farming this up quite a bit too. It's you know, let's make it 20 fair. That's a very good number, I think. The water's gonna be the hardest thing to get, but that is, we just need to go buy a source of water outside perhaps and get it from there. So not here from a torso. She ghosted me, but it's okay. I ghosted her for a very long time, so I cannot blame her. Okay. Let's go here and let us make some proper gelatin. So we have that right there, and then one. It's going to take a while. 2. And then 3. And then we have 4. I should also do this while I'm waiting for this to try to make itself. We should do, hold on, another cave systems underneath. Let's go underneath. Let's see, we're going to try down here perhaps. It's very dark down this spot. I used to plant some things down here, but then the crops, but we could try with the cave pumpkin seeds. Put it there, hold on. 1, 2, 3, 4. That's it. Let's see if it does anything or not. Probably not, but this is the worth a try. Okay. We shall see if we get the cave pumpkins with that, and if we do, great. If not, then we shall simply have to do things. Oh, there's nothing in here. No? I went there. Hold on. If I go under here like so. You know, I think I'm understanding my own assessment where the pumpkins are here. It is an Enderman farm. Look at that. So stairs at the moment. And now they are here. Look at me. Look at me, all your foods. I do not know you don't like to me, but it's okay. Let's get you all attracted. There's so many of them. Look at it. It's all hanging around. Okay, look at me. Crazy. You're all stopping looking at me. Ah, there's so many. Okay. Yeah. Okay, and then This one was fun. I had one that wasn't since this one was gone. I put it away. One the greases. It's hard to get though because this knife is not very strong. Give me your fists, please. Okay, that's it going out. Easy, I had to. It's so strong. Such good ability. I need walk. I don't have my zone, so. There you go. Hello. Goodbye. Hello. Teehee. Well, okay. Well, you know, I think I know why this is here in the first place. For a looting book? That would be very nice. But see, the thing is, I don't know if a looting book would help with the greases, or if I have to get those with the knife in particular. Maybe you could make a very strong knife. But what kind of knives can I even make? Because the knives we have, we can make a Telesium knife, which is very strong, a Termonite, a Ternium. The Bud knife is not very useful. The Diamond knife and the Netherite knife are very strong. I could try something with those. You know, with all the leather I have, you know what I probably could do? Oh, Telesium, sorry. I bet I could make bookshelves. I saw that as well. I probably could do that to increase my ability to enchant things. You know, perhaps this other version of me actually is coming up with things, because it seems I've got a lot of things that are better set up for things I would not ordinarily be able to do, but I now can. So, you know, it is, maybe others are simply looking out for me or something. Who knows? Okay, so if that's the case then, the letters, Eternium, well, the armor has always been Eternium, I've always had that, but we have Eternium ingots. See? We got 8. I used to have only 1 or 2, I think, but we have 8 now. Don't know where those came from, but they are there. I wish I could tell you where they came from, but I didn't know. But we do have more, with all the sugarcane we have the ability to do a lot more stuff now with books. You can also go back here and grab these. This is another thing I found that I apparently had made, or whatever was the Wii made. And apparently sugarcane turns purple when it is in this biome, which I did not know. But it's kind of cool. It's a very interesting color. You can get a Eternium knife. That is true, but to be fair, even of all the knives that are there, the Eternium is only 4 damage, while the Diamond one is 4.5. The Netherite one is very strong, but I'm not going to bother with trying to get a Netherite knife. That'd be absurd. So it is a different resource, I guess. But what I can do, is I'm going to do, the plan for, is I was going to make books with this. Sorry, I took it out and I'll do that again. Okay, let's also farm this up. So the wheat. I do not even know what to do with the wheat. I made all this wheat and I do not know what it is we do have. I know it's literally made of the same substance, but it's not the same. I wonder if it was probably some sort of quality of life that someone thought to make and then they didn't actually figure out what it was for. I do not know. Okay, make some pages. Page. I hope she's okay. Because it is very odd that she is not around. Not in a bad way, but you know. I'm concerned, okay? She's a very strapping woman. She's got a lot of potential, I think. I don't know if she even knows it about herself. But thinking, like, I don't know. I could be concerned greatly. Greatly is not out. I could be more concerned, but it is also, you know, there's nothing I can do about it right now, at least. I know someone can kidnap Paige, that is true. It is just very strange phenomena. Okay, let's make bookshelves. I make records. Okay, there we go. We got 3 or 7 now. We have 7 bookshelves. Do you have any other bookshelves around? Probably not. Oh, I do. I've got. Look at that. We had some bookshelves too. But I put those away. Okay, so let's go. Let's find a place downstairs if I can do it. We can make a little spot inside of our little storage room. You could turn like a little nuke into it. Oh, but yet I could expand the wall. Or I could go make a little room for it. You know, similar to this room. Just take it and put it on the ground. I sort of like that idea. You know, put it adjacent to this one. And make a little enchantment nook. I could also go this way. And go into this corner of the wall. But I know that after that it kind of makes the ceiling and that is feasible. So I'm not entirely sure. I'm not for reading, so it's sort of a bit of a I feel like making a separate room for this would be better. Oh no. It didn't make much sense. The hard part is if I put a book counter enchanting here, it would block a lot of the path because it requires a lot of space. It would be somewhere nice. No, I could put it in my upstairs. Here I had a bit of a room. I still have my bedroom here, but I could expand it out a little more. Perhaps. Or put it somewhere. Or I could do it like outside of my balcony. I could put a little book nook somewhere. Because this obviously got turned into like the sugarcane farm. It's like, what if I took another area and made it into like a little thing? Oh, I know! What if we did like a little tower? That would be cool. Like a little wizard tower. Sky would love that. Skylar would think that'd be very cute. I could do that. That could be fun. I could put it at the top of this little area up here. Just the trees. You know? I could even put the vines here to climb up. Because you can ride these. And so we could do this to go up and down. You know? We could use that to make it easier. I think that'd be quite cool. And no one would suspect it. I like that. I think that'd be very fun. I wouldn't put like a proper tower area now, but I could certainly at least make the look of it. Let's do this. I'm set to make sure this is on fire now, because I can would use it. There, yeah. Okay. Of that. And then what we'll do is we shall carve up. I'll do this area with these ones, and then we should be fine, I think. There we go. I can leave it darker up there, but it's okay. I can always replant the lights. Okay, go there, and then this one I'll leave for now. I won't, because I want that one to get deleted, the next that one. Just go in here and do this. Then go here. Okay, and then this is still around. It's only a 3 though, so maybe I should put a little log there, because it doesn't decay. I like this one to be where it is at. There we go. That should make that easier, and then we should break these ones. Okay, there we are. And then choose that where it is. And then we do is we can carve up this little area up here. Yep, we can have to shrink the tower a little bit, like this little top bit. We need to probably trim down, but if we put the enchantment area up there, I think it would look quite cool. So my pickaxe is getting very low. It's at 69. I wonder if Sundu has made more pickaxes recently. Because I definitely know I can make something with titanium. Or, you know, I have the titanium that I have. I could give it to Sundu and ask for her to make me a better pickaxe. I think that's a very appropriate change. I don't know if she's currently in mourning with Apollo's crew or not. I don't know if she knew him or that well, but I could always ask her. Actually, let's just do that. Let me check in with her. I think it would be a bad plan. Message Sundu. Hello Sundu. I recently came across some Eternium. And I was wondering if in exchange for me giving you what I have, some of what I have, if you could make me an Eternium pickaxe, perhaps? Let me know if you have time or interest. If that's to ask. So go here. Bid this out. So of course, if I put something down like this, I need to make sure that it is where I want it to be, because otherwise I will not be able to get it again, because bookshelves require a silk touch to be able to move. So once I place them, I need to make sure it is very much exactly what I want. Okay, so there we go. Sending. Okay. One here. Of course I can. Wonderful. I should give out half of what I have. I think that is normal. No, not all of what I have, but it's certainly enough to make it worth it with time. And also, you know, I cannot use it, but she certainly can, so might as well. Okay. Wonderful. No problem. It is not urgent. Says with only 2 durability on one pickaxe. But I do not wish to disturb her. I do not know if she is currently in the growth mounting or not. So I do not wish to bother her if this is the case. Do you have any other? I have some very bad pickaxes. Or perhaps I can use a bit of terminite to fix this one up. Can I do that with my anvil? Oh, good. I can set. That'll be not a problem. That'll give me enough durability to last for a little while. Okay, then let us try. Let's see if I pick this up. Grab the enchantment table. Okay. Go upstairs. On the upstairs, I'll go up here. Fly up to the very top. It seems like it's still going to be a bit narrow. I probably should make it a bit shorter. I know, I do not like the idea of cutting it down. It's such a nice structure, but seem to find to make it look nice. It is better to have it go around the way. Have it be flat. Isn't everything going to be taken care of? I think. Okay, grab that. Then now, it's not busy. Hold on. Can I grab this without this all done? I can. There we go. This way I do not lose it, but I do not have to worry about it going too far away. Is there anything down here? No, that seems so. Okay. This placement is annoying me. I was realizing I like it where these, but it's also being very troublesome. I do not need to be troublesome right now. I just want it to be normal. Okay. So if this is flat like so, then what we'll do is we make you need to put the enchantment table in the middle. So yeah. Okay. I see. Is this falling down all the way? Okay, so yeah. Anything else I'm missing? No, I think so. Okay, good. Okay, we'll put it there, and then fine. I appreciate your encouragement. I love that these banana flowers are so bright. They're so very beautiful. Okay, but it's okay. Let's just go here and we can put some like hold on. Let's do bookshelves. Okay, so we could do. I think it needs to be one across at least, but I can do more. No, one I think is enough. We do like a counter, like something like this. And then like so, I think. For minimum coverage. And then we could do this one now, and then do this. This is not exactly the best, like, but it's not the worst. And then the rest I will do is a simple endstone. Expand the platform a little bit, make it a little less obtuse. There we go. As you creative flying? I'm simply doing what I have the ability to do. This is something that I have the power to do. I do not know. I do not know how to explain it, but it is something I have the capacity for. See, there we go. Okay. Perfect. Looks like that is all good now. Wonderful. Alright, so then we have that. We got those placed. Alright, let's see here. So we have... What can I intensity with? Anything better now? Sharpness 2! Look at that. This is better, I guess, than what I could have had, but I didn't know otherwise. We now have an enchantment area. Ooh, la la, so fancy. So regal. Put this there. Is it better now? Can make it something even cooler. So you can do something. I'm breaking now, which I do not need, but that's okay. Alright, so then let's go down again. Wait, to the garden. Okay, so it's done. Where are you? Flying down. Right. And then grab... This needs to go to the endstone chest. Those can go into probably just a simple... Oh, you know, I'll place you down here. Why not? Web. Yeah. The siblings can go into our lovely thing here, and then keep those for now until Sunday is available. And then, okay. Oh yes, we should check on the cave pumpkins. How's it going? Let's see. Hey, thank you for the pilot, puppy. How are you? Wait, one more. Look at that. One of the cave pumpkins grew downstairs. That is cool. Oh yeah, break it. So this one grew, the other ones did not. But I didn't know if that is because they didn't have room. Or simply because they didn't want to. But that's alright, I'll use it, it's my own advantage. Okay, I'll take up here. And then... let's see, then go up and around. And then up here. I don't know why I went here. This is a crazy habit, I think. Okay. Down below, we shall travel. And then we shall go... So, with the cave pumpkins, we can make the cave pumpkin pie, I think, right now. Which is what I was most interested in making. Because now we have a place to grow them. So, if we go here, we can make... is it 1, 2, 3, 4, and then 1, 2, 3, 4? No, we need pie for it. You know, that is fair. If she gets back, she's gonna be like, what is happening to my office? But, you know, at least, that's, I remember someone saying that something bad had happened away. Oh no, I put the berries. I was putting something else. So, fair sugar, 1 cave pumpkin, and fair berries. So, 1, 2, 3, fair. 1, and then 1, 2, 3, fair. The cave pumpkin pie. Not bad. And then this, we can use to make blossomberry cave pie. Like so. Oh, that is exquisite. Look at that. Oh, so cool. Zooming in. Okay, sorry. I pressed the button wrong. That is my bad. Okay, so that is what we can make with that, apparently. I do not know how much saturation it gives, but it is an option. It is actually, no, we can, well, no, I'll wait till my saturation gets done a bit faster so I can see. Okay, so we got that made. A little book area. A little nook for enchanting and things. Otherwise, I don't know. Let's just see here. So we go around. Whee! See, it's very strange. Not about building things now. I'm doing more of my flying around. When I originally was here, I did not expect to do it much, but it works, so I cannot complain. Okay, we need to make the gelatin. That's what we're going to do, right? I want to make more of it. So then let's go down. Whee! Back to the water. Okay. So the sugar cane. The pumpkins are not as big as they can sound, but there's certainly something I can use. Okay, there's this. I wish this part of the process did not take so long, because it is a very tedious little bit to take care of every time. There's not like I put these down somewhere and have it automatically craft itself for me. I have to make it manually. Sorry. Foul. Gelatin, making other gelatin so we can eat it for ourselves. These are the valuable foods we have. So we go. Grab that. Grab this. Do that. That. No, I've ate this for now. I think it'll be very good to have. Nothing too expensive. Okay. Let's grab the pumpkins. Okay, they're all good. Let's go inside. Chop them all up. Okay. Go in here. Is my knife book? Is it in here still? Ah, here I got a Lessium knife. Use this one to cut them all up. In fact, I can put it here too. Put it here. Okay, so here's that. Put these away. Let's see. Oh, there's two Plattenberg jellies there too. Okay, so here's that alone. Here's the glisters. Everything else is sort of making itself on its own, which is not bad. Okay, so where are those things? I don't know if the other things are very good to work on. We've made our little, we've made a book nook. I should make the finish the ladder up to it, because not everyone will to fly to it. Let's grab more of the flowers, I think. Because we can climb up those. And we also have the vines, but the vines we cannot guarantee will grow like we want them to. Actually, hold on. Let's try it anyway. I do not know if it is worth it. We could go to... It is how is it? It is the... bulb vines. Yes. We grab those. We can do that more of them too. Oh yeah. In the meantime, I shall also grab more of lovely things known as these. Because there's a lot of them. We could easily grab all these. Turn into later for lighting. Certainly don't need them any just hanging out there on their own. We do it instinctively. Probably don't. Okay, there we are. Right, hoi! I guess I gotta do finish the lighting as well. Oh, they changed colors based on where they're standing. Oh, that's good to know. Well, I thought they might be the same or different things. Okay, so let us presume we want to start down here. So if we have this part of it. Oh, the bad thing is you have to make it sure it fits with what you have, but you don't have very good access to. Perhaps it'd be good to do something like, oh, I know. Let's grab this one. Cover those, and then what we'll do is we shall go here, perhaps. Be down. All the way down here to this one. Okay, like so, you know what I'm saying? And then what we do is we're going to grab... I'm too lazy to grab one stone from the door. Let's just grab these ones. And then do this. Right there. That there, and put this there. No, and then what we do is we go... Try this. Okay, so we go here, go to this part. Then below. Okay. Now you have like a tentative stairway. So we can just go around like so. Go up. Break this one. So there's too much light in this area. Go here, and then what we do is we go up, around. Let's take us over here. Okay, and then what we do is we go up again as a layer. So. Okay. And then what we can do is we need to put, I think, a leaf or something above. Like if we put a tree up here that is not restricting everything else, we could do a nice, very cool thing. Hold on, actually, let's do that then. I have an idea. I said that probably like 5 times in a row now. But I have ideas. It is a very consequential thing. If we grab the 29 logs and then grab ourselves some leaves, which we have plenty of right here. We can make a fake tree. And I was going to use the bulb bands and I decided against it because I'm a noob. I just use the leaves are bouncy. It's so cool. Bouncy leaves. Ah! Funny, I wanted to make more room for the cave berry pie, but I feel like I keep not wanting to. Okay, so what we do is we make a little fake tree right over here on this side. You know, like so. What we do is we make a little awning right there. We do like a little thing here, like so. What we do is we put it there, okay. And then I should make a little pass, because what we can do is we can build it so, because if we're going from right over here to go up and above. Oh, okay. Let's just go right there now. Okay. Right. Actually, I probably should put something on. Hold on, let me go grab my overcoat. So I do not know if it's one of the things I didn't mean to see if there's other people, but now I'm noticing I'm not by myself anymore. I do not want to be enclosed in front of people. Let's go to here we go. Put on be a shirt is fine, it's on. It looks weird. The shirt and trousers, I think is the trousers and vest is the best way to go. Still. It is fine. This is normal. Normal enough. We should wear that for now. Put that there. We'll put it back on later. Okay, let's just go to Blacktown. Say on my way now. Okay, that's how we go. Sending further. Also, the building is new. I don't remember that one. Very strange spot over there. Okay. Go around, go to this mystery. Talk to Sundu. Hello.
Hello, Olivier.
How are you doing?
As well as I can be.
Understandable. Well, I will not keep you too long if you are interested. I have 4 Eternium ingots right now. If you are willing to use one to make a pickaxe, you're welcome to have the rest.
Might need to use 3.
Okay.
Actually.
Well, you are welcome to use how many you have, and then you can keep the extra.
Let's see. Okay. I think it's this one. Oh, which one was it? Oops. This one? Yeah, there we go. Here you go.
Thank you. I appreciate it very much.
Of course.
How much would you like inventories?
I'm in charge for Eternium. I'm gonna hold on, let me check the book. I priced them recently,
Oh, wonderful.
I think. Oh gosh. Oh, it will just be 16. Yeah.
Okay. No worries. Hold on. Hold that. And then, hold on. So be, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40, 41, 42, 43, 44, 45, 46, 47, 48, 49, 50, 51, 52, 53, 54, 55, 56, 57, 58, 59, 60, 61, 62, 63, 64, 65, 66, 67, 68, 69, 70, 71, 72, 73, 74, 75, 76, 77, 78, 79, 80, 81, 82, 83, 84, 85, 86, 87, 88, 89, 90, 91, 92, 93, 94, 95, 96, 97, 98, 99, 100, 101, 102, 103, 104, 105, 106, 107, 108, 109, 110, 111, 112, 113, 114, 115, 116, 117, 118, 119, 120, 121, 122, 123, 124, 125, 126, 127, 128, 129, 130, 131, 132, 133, 134, 135, 136, 137, 138, 139, 140, 141,
Da, da, da. And I'm allowed to keep the extra?
Yes. No, I know you are looking for it, so I'd like you to be able to use it for what you need
Thank
for.
you so much. I do appreciate the extra materials.
Of course.
Real quick, let me show you something.
Oh, sure.
This is a community thing, but like, it's not stocked at all right now. However, over there,
Mm-hmm.
that house or storage.
Oh, is it
unit
building?
in
Yeah.
this-
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Yeah, I stayed up all night building it. That's why I sound like this.
Oh, goodness.
I'm okay, but it's gonna be full of chests and supplies and materials and just like blocks and string and your typical.
Oh,
It'll get filled up eventually, but if you ever need stuff and you can't find anything at first, you can always check here, and if it's not here, then
no.
but yeah, there's a ender chest on the 3rd floor.
Okay. Well, that's very good to know. It's a very nice to have a community storage, to do things
Yeah.
with.
Our chest organization was bothering me, so
That is very fair. I've been trying to be good about organizing my things as best I can.
yeah, they were originally just scattered about in those huts, and I was like, that's it, I can't take it.
Right.
I'm building this
No.
and moving it over.
Well, it looks very good.
Thank you.
Yes.
So yeah, but thank you for the emeralds, and I hope the axe serves you. Speaking of, if that's an Eternium axe I just gave you, I recommend getting mending for that right away.
No, it is something I need to work on. I actually have a mending book in my my house. I should be able to use that. No, thank you.
Yeah, I would use that time to. I recently just enchanted this Terminite one for myself.
Oh,
and I was like,
nice.
I need to have a permanent pickaxe on me at some point.
Right, exactly. So you're not having to constantly cycle through.
Yeah, wasting my own materials.
Right. No, it is
So,
very smart. Good.
Yeah. But I hope it serves you well.
Thank you. I
Yeah.
appreciate it.
In the future, I'm gonna set up a little request stand in one of those huts for specifically Eternium for you guys. So, anytime you need an Eternium request, just go find. There will be a book set up. You can make a request in the book, and I check it every time I hop on.
Wonderful.
Or I wake up.
Yes.
So, yeah, and you can set the date of when you would need it by.
Okay.
Of course, that date could change depending on my material stock. So, but,
That is fair. But thank you. Thank you. I appreciate it, Sandu. That is very kind of you.
of course, anything I can do to help.
No, that's a very, very nice, responsible thing to do.
Yeah. I need to head back to Limbo.
Gotcha. Are you just hanging out there right now?
Yeah. Or I'll just relaxing, drinking.
I gotcha. Well, I hope this all goes well.
Thanks. Yeah. Get home safe.
Thank you. I will.
Have a good rest of your day, night, whatever time it is.
You too, Sandu. Thank you.
Bye.
She seems a bit somber. I mean, obviously her voice, she said, was because of her staying up. Just fair. Okay, look at this. We can use a book. I don't know why this is here, but I will use it. Okay, put this there, and then make this pickaxe. And voila, we now have an Eternium pickaxe with mending. Nice. I can put the spare tool in here in case I need for anything in the future. That is, I mean, that is very true. I don't know. I feel like perhaps it's because of the war. I'm not as I do not know. It is hard to have sympathy for someone you do not know very much yourself. Apollo was never someone I was strongly considering trying to get with at any point in time, because he was always the next one in line. If something happened to Helen, perhaps he would have been someone that would have been like, oh, it would be nice to get to know them better, but Helen is still very much in power, so I have no reason to be extra concerned beyond the usual sympathy that anyone would express at any point in time. But the most that it affects me is simply just the fact that he was an Indarian, and I know that is going to be very hard on the Empress. You know, it is not easy to lose a loved one or a sibling. Gotcha. Which I think is interesting. I never, you know, royalty still is something I, you know, here we never disliked our cult, I guess is the better word for it. Our royalty people, we never disliked them, but they certainly enforced some ways of life that I wish sometimes are a bit different. You know, they are all very wealthy and they treat themselves as such typically. Okay, so we go down here perhaps. So we go from here and to make this go as we done. I don't know if this is going to be enough, but we can certainly do it here. Okay, we need more. Alright, we'll just get more of this. We can probably craft it up from some of these trees as well. There we go. I'll add some more banana leaves to make it look a bit more fluffy. Okay. Let's grab some from the random trees around, because it can be any of these. It's not any one in particular. There we go. And then grab some of these. Okay, 70 HP melt enough, I think. You must know the colors along the same strand. That's cool. Okay, we're so close, but not quite. You know, we could also build up to this, like make a stairway going from there to go up. I don't know if they get to be that long typically, but it is a whole strand. It gets to be that long and pretty. Or I simply do be stubborn and I just go over here and grab another of these from the side as best I can and then just finish that on its own. Usually these things do not get to be as long as they are in this case, but apparently if they got to be as long as they look very nice. Of these, I'm going to grab and move a leaf and put it over there because it did not like the pattern right now. There we go. You put it there, okay. And then the others. I want to decorate this to make it look nicer, I think, but as always, it's not terribly bad. I'll put this in for lighting. There we go. Okay, so now if we were down here, perhaps. Okay, so if we were at the bottom, I'm like, ah, la 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 la. I wish to go to talk to my people above. I wish to go to the very top. So we go here, we go up like so, make our way up, go up here, go across, and then we climb all the way up to the very top. Whee! I just need to make the platform, otherwise I cannot go across. So I think what I need to do is I need to make a little thing that goes down like so. So let's just go down to the chests. Grab that real quick. Put the wood aside, now we know what is there. And then let us go to... I'm gonna grab some of these altered leaves so I can use them for things. And so I was going to grab the endstone. Right, so what? I'm going to grab the regular endstone, which is not there, it is downstairs. I keep forgetting. Grab a whole bunch of it. Okay, double look. So yeah, okay, actually just fly up to the top. I'm too impatient to continue dilly-dally. Do that, and we go build a little sticker here, like so. I shall round it out a little bit so it's not so obtuse. So there you go, and it goes around a bit just like that, and we'll put some leaves around here so to it and it a bit more flowery, so this feels like a bit more of a natural tree. Also funny to use about these outer leaves we've managed to collect over time. There we go. That looks nicer now. It's not completely normal, but it is normal enough. Okay, there we go. Alright, let's go quickly check on the cave pumpkins to see. Okay, so 2 more have grown. It seems like there is another one that is growing down there. It is not the one I was expecting though, but these ones are growing. This one seems to be dead for now, but it's not gone, I don't think. Okay, this is flying. It does it to me. Is it not? It is. Can I get closer? Or is it coming to fly up? So yeah, okay, pumpkin. Okay, 2. Look at 2 now. Okay, cool. Let's go inside. Crafting table. Okay, so we know that we need to put blossom berries on the sides. Sugar. Okay, 2 pumpkin pies. And then we put the gelatin around. The jelly, sorry, my bad. There you go. Blossom berry pie. Not bad. I've never had it before, so I'd be very curious to see what it tastes like. Put the spears in here, put the blossom berries back. There, put the gelatin away as well, and the sugar we can keep out in front. Okay. The sugar cane can go into its own spot. There we are. Lots of wheat to grab. You know, if I had overworld creatures, I would love to be able to do more of them. You know, actually, that's something that is actually very sad. And you know, it sounds very ridiculous. This be the thing that makes me more sad about. But Apollo is the one who had the most extensive overworld zoo. So the fact that Apollo is gone means that no one would continue that legacy anymore. Kind of sad. I know there's lots of creatures that you know, would have loved to be taken care of, but Apollo is no longer around to take care of them. You know, I do not wish to burden anyone with it, but what I should do is, I think I should write a note to listen. Did it belong to him though? Those creatures aren't necessarily his. They are certainly wild creatures, but they're not pets, you know? It's the hope that he didn't treat them like pets. Live their own life. Come this and then continue back in. But I mean, it's a possibility. If that's the case, I shouldn't concern myself with it. But I don't know. Well, either way, I feel like we are coming to a point where I'm feeling quite good about where we are at. You know, despite everything that is going on around me right now, I feel pretty good. I feel very nice. You know, this was our refreshing time. We got a lot of things figured out. We talked about a lot of things. Discovered we have more secrets to consider. I don't know. There's much to be said. But is there anything we forgot to write about? We did put in our journal. You know, none of the secret things I do what to keep around, but let's see. So we had yes. Oh, that. Oh, yes. We made. Oh, sorry. We made a proper enchantment area in one of the endstone towers outside, and oh yes, purchased a titanium pickaxe from Sundew for 16 emeralds, and donated an titanium ingot. There you go. Okay. I feel like we did a very good thing today. You know, we managed to do a lot of discussing of things. We got a lot of things sorted out. I have no complaints. You know, I feel like we accomplished a lot. I still have a lot of questions to figure out, but cannot always answer everything. So, before I allow myself to go to bed, let me at the very least get my plushie. Prepare ourselves for bed. I think there'll be very good things to sleep on tonight. But for now, I think it is a very good place for me to bid adieu. So, At least for now, until the next time, which at least right now, based on the current schedule of sleeping, I might not be doing anything else until sometime next week. So I guess we shall find out what would be happening. But at least for now, we shall bid you adieu, and we'll talk more soon. All right, and we shall go. Goodbye. All right. Woo! Cool. We had, it's funny, I was mentioning this and seeing this earlier from the people, but Olivier had a very different evening than most of the people in the end did tonight. Especially seeing now and a lot of other people who did stuff that Apollo unfortunately passed away. In the end, took a bad fall. Very, very hard for a lot of people in the community. I'm sad for Max, certainly, because he was someone who loved this SMP. But Max isn't dead. Max is still around, just not Apollo, which is a very sad thing for a lot of people. But yeah, just another day in the life of Olivier. I know, right? I'm shocked someone found his body this soon. Me too. But I also feel like it's one of those things where, compared to a lot of other people, I feel like there wasn't as much of a search party, like with Kane and with Melanoe, and even like Pyra was found pretty quickly. Everyone else, I think their lives were just not nearly as important. The second that, I know this out of character, so I can say it. The second that Helene knew that Apollo was missing and needed to be found, she sent tons of people out to go find him. Tons of people. And so I feel like there's this kind of fact that, like, because of that, it was almost immediate that people found Apollo, because the world, surprisingly enough, is not as big as you might think it is. The Pyra's probably funny for the Pyra's dead, that's true. They're like, wait a minute, huh? Pyra's gone? So I feel like there's, a very big difference in terms of the level of importance of people. I know, air privilege, right? Exactly. So I feel like that's definitely something that people aren't considering. And Apollo was a well-liked heir among the people. It's funny. I feel like if Kane were around, Apollo's death would have meant more to him than to Olivier, because of the connection that he had to Rowena, and helping to save her from her situation. But Olivier has been so self-consumed, in some ways even more ways than Kane was. Even though he's more social, he's been again, I think it probably is something to be said about who he is, but Olivier very much sees everyone who gets to know him well enough as a friend. But when you have a lot of friends, who do you really have a true appreciation and value for? So I think that's something to be said. Hey, well, I see you must be a newer name, Chicken Jockey. If your name is named Chicken Jockey, welcome to the fun party. Guess what? What is it? What's up? So, yup, agreed. There, I was realizing I had some things behind. But anyways, lots of fun things to be said in Princess MP stuff tonight. Definitely. I know, I love this MP. There's so many crazy things about this storyline and how things go, because it's improv. That's what Chicken Jockey. Is that what it is you're here for? Well, congratulations. You have heard it now, here once. Not twice, but a lot of times. But yeah, I'm probably going to get to go to bed though soon. So I want to make sure I send a final farewell to all of y'all. Thank you to those who've been watching on YouTube. Appreciate you. For those who are on Twitch, always appreciate you. You're my main community, which I'm grateful for. But I'm happy to have all of you around. But what we're probably going to do is we're going to go raid. I know that there are currently some people who I believe are currently still streaming Princess SMP. Yes. If I was not here from the beginning, can't watch it later. Yes, hopefully you'll enjoy it. I know you were watching Fang stuff, which does not surprise me in the slightest. It was funny because you're like, I'm going to hang with Fang. And I'm like, well, you're going to be hanging out with me soon. You don't know it yet, but you will. Teehee. So I get it. You have to choose your priorities. I understand. I'm not the priority anymore, and that's all right. Fang stuff is very good. Basically, for things I had to be there. I get it. No, I knew partially what was coming out of character because Mousy and I talked about it over the weekend when we were in Chicago together. So I knew vaguely what was coming. Some of the stuff was planned tonight, which was fine. But anyways, it keeps things interesting. But yes, I think we're going to rate K-Bogey because he's a pal of ours. He's also streaming. I think it'd be fun. Looks like he's off doing his own thing, which I think will be good to see. So we're going to go support him and send some love. But yeah, make sure you go say hi with me because I think it'd be great. For those who are on YouTube, thank you for watching. I'll be ending things off over there in a second once I get everything set over here. I know you love Heavy A, and he's also hanging out with the amazing Helia, played by Puffy. So I think you'll all have a fun time. But at any rate, let me get this sent over to K-Bogey. Is we going to end a while ago? Well, he's not going to end anymore because he knows that we're coming. Well, no, he isn't. But once we come, he's not gonna go anywhere. That's the sneaky thing about doing this kind of thing. So anyways, here's some raid messages, y'all. Feel free to send some love his way. I think it'll be well worth the time. But yeah, go say hi to K-Bogey. Enjoy his company. Watch us to see all the fun things that happen over there. I'm playing Genshin tomorrow morning as well as in the evening, so if you're interested in that, then feel free to tune in. Otherwise, it'll be just a pretty chill week in terms of, my canon stuff for Princess SMP, because I just have only so much time in my day. So you'll be, mainly probably at least doing 1 to 2 streams of Princess each week, depending on when they've got time. And this week it seems to only just be 1. But that's okay. We had a pretty heavy stream, if you ask me. So it was a good time. But at any rate, y'all, we'll talk more soon. Have a great rest of your evening. And I will see you guys all later. Right? Bye, everybody.
You and Emma are what?
Our official.
You can check in, but you can't check out.
Yeah. It happened